barbecue.
You got 2-3 land sharks in you. You got a hot dog. Hey, Kippy, why don't you hop in and take a dip?
And I look, and it looks like a goddamn grease trap in there.
Or you get in there and they say, yeah, we just washed the dog in here.
I would fucking burn your house down. That is for sure. If you fucking set me up to jump in a dog bath pool, no, not happening. I feel like you ruin the pool for everybody. Even like what Bert does. That like I wouldn't want to. Then it makes it seem then you're swimming in their bath water.
Mm-hmm. Especially an above ground pool. Those filters ain't the best in the world.
That's a step above a pond.
Yeah. Trash.
Yeah, very, very trash. Let's see here. This is from Newman. Are you garbage? Do you have any vehicles on the street or the driveway that lives in a car cover? This can go either good or bad. There's no real middle ground.
Car cover, man. There's never a good 9 times out of 10.
It's a T-top Thunderbird with a blown transmission.
Yeah, there's
Camaro,
never a working vehicle underneath there.
Or it's a fucking super high-end Porsche. Like, which is the good? No one's putting...
If it's a super high-end Porsche, it's in a garage under one of those things.
Yeah.
It's not out next to the garage on the grass.
Behind the shed.
Yeah, again, that is fucking B City. That's Hornetville right there. That's how you get jammed up. You roll out there on a nice May afternoon. I'm going to take the car out. And you whip that thing off, and all of a sudden, dude, you're getting dive bombed.
Yeah.
No. Tough look. I've never seen that with a working vehicle.
Does that say that's what saves the paint, right? From the sun and the rain?
I guess.
But like,
and from like sap from trees is big.
I gotcha. But is that like... Nah, dude, I parked under a tree fucking last week. My car, Jesus Christ. Looks like it was at Burning Man, dude. It's fucking... it's covered in just fucking bird shit, dust, pollen, bees. Got me out of this country ass town. Bees, pollen. Yeah, it's fucking the trees. I was under there for fucking 4 or 5 days.
I'm in the garage.
It looks like it's a fucking disabled vehicle. Looks like I'm waiting on fucking AAA to come pick me up. Yeah, that's bad. At least get it running. And you got to show the neighbors that it runs too. Otherwise, because they're talking about you.
Why do people... I guess if you're a car guy, but why do you keep cars that don't work? That just happens, right?
Yes. I think it's...
That's like when an aunt or uncle moves in. It just kind of happened.
I think yes, it's a short-term thing. Oh, I'll get it going. And I think guys... I think there's really... I look at it as the same way shit was never finished at my house is because my stepdad was a construction worker. And it's like, the roofer always has the worst roof in the neighborhood. The landscaper has the worst yard. Because they do it all the time. They come back. It's like you never have the time to do it yourself.
Sure.
You think you have. You think you're going to wake up Sunday morning, I'm going to go tinker, have a beer with the boys. That shit never comes to fruition. If it does, sure. But it's like that's like the 1%.
I wonder if guys still do that. Do guys still get together and like meet up and work on cars and stuff like that?
I think if they're car guys, yeah. I think like...
Men, real men.
Yeah.
That's a real man thing.
You know what I always wanted to do?
Could you change your oil if you had to?
Yeah. I could walk. I don't know how to.
Without a YouTube tutorial.
No. YouTube tutorial. I'll be all over that thing. Like fucking
take that engine right out.
Bzz, bzz. I got the gun with the drill with the hose on it. Yeah, no, I couldn't. I feel like I think actual. That's like pretty dummy proof if you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's made for the common person to be able to do. I
just don't know where the oil.
You're not like
would
redoing
go.
the calibrator. The carburetor. You're not recalibrating the carburetor. I drive a Kia.
There's no carburetor in a Kia. Catalytic converter. There's no more.
Not anymore. They took them. Fucking, oh, man, dude. Fucking my neighborhood. Well, we got to talk about it. I keep forgetting we got to talk about a hard feeling. So 2 or 3 things about it. My neighborhood's going to shit.
Really?
Quick.
No kidding.
My plates got stolen, which has been documented.
Sure.
And then they just my wife just sent me a picture from the Facebook group. It was a fucking Corolla, or it's like a nicer sedan, but not like a luxury car, but like a nicer, looks good sedan. Fucking propped up on milk crates. Fucking all 4 tires gone.
Man.
Gone overnight.
Those are powerful milk crates.
No, they were collapsing. They were really fucking.
Must have been chocolate.
Also, do you remember the milk crate challenge? I went down a rabbit hole.
Dude. I saw one the other day. I was fucking dying.
That's
the tall, skinny girl that goes up there.
That's making a resurgence, man.
Oh, it is?
No, the videos are just coming back, but they're the old dude.
That should have been a goddamn TV show.
That should be on Netflix. That was the height of the pandemic. Motherfuckers just going back outside for the first time and start eating shit, dude. Oh my God.
It was genius, though.
Oh, dude.
It was proper genius.
So funny. So that should be in stadiums, dude. Why don't that should? Let's pitch that TV show.
Yeah.
That should be the show.
No kidding. That should be in the Olympics.
Dude, you do that in Madison Square Garden, people would just get like a Tough Mudder type thing. Get a bunch of contestants.
Dude, you get some older guy with a couple of drinks in him trying to show off in front of the young kids. Then they get to like the second or third highest one, and then it's over. And I assume people had to be getting severely injured.
Yeah, people get fucked up.
Dude, you hit your spleen on one of those things?
Nah, people were getting real jammed up real bad. Yeah,
Man.
like serious. Yeah. Like when they folded half the other way, sideways. Man, why is it funny when people get hurt? I mean, that was jackass. That was so much shit. It's so... What is in the human condition that you love seeing a motherfucker eat shit?
I don't know.
It's great.
I got a little joy out of you saying the neighborhood was going bad.
I know you did.
I don't know why.
Yeah, and there was something else that we have to wait for hard feelings.
They're taking these catalytic converters left and right.
I know.
What the fuck are they doing with them?
Then I'm getting things. I drive a Kia. I'm getting things left and right. I got to take it in to get the fucking security system because they're stealing so many of them. I just want to fucking turn that thing in. Because now there's one bad street. Not bad.
When's your lease up on that thing?
I think I have another year.
Another year? That doesn't make sense. I think you got it in 2020.
I got it in March of 2021.
Did you? Okay.
So I think I have till next March. So yeah, whatever. Fucking 10
And they
months.
jam you up if you try to get rid of that thing early.
10 months or whatever. But there's
I could steal it for you.
There's a park in my neighborhood. By the park, there's one street there's no houses on it. Just bats up to the back of a church and like a school, and then there's no houses. It's the park on one side, then a school and a church. So there's no one there at night. So the cars that are on that block, that's just where they're going. They're like, I have at least 8 minutes to do whatever I need to. No one's gonna come out or walk it home or whatever.
Sure.
So I can't even park on that thing anymore because I'm afraid it's a fucking Kia. They're gonna steal it. So now it's tougher to park.
Let me ask you this.
What?
This is off the record. Hypothetically, would that be the worst case scenario?
What the fuck? Are you trying to jam me up?
If that thing disappeared?
How long do you know? Listen, we're dirtbags. We're sitting here talking. You're a 3-year-old talking about this on air right now?
No, I'm just saying, if by chance...
Now you put it out there. My car gets stolen. I'm going to be jammed up. This fucking guy.
Been setting you up all week.
I know. You're probably going to steal my car, then fucking call the fuzz and tip me off.
Leave a couple flatbreads at the scene. Yeah,
sure,
looks like,
he's the king of flatbreads. I don't know.
Looks like Kippy.
It's a Mr. Neptune trophy. I don't know who it could have been. Body surfing champ, fucking 2002.
Bottle of Rogaine at the crime scene.
Mr. Neptune Trophy is definitely a guy flexing, holding a fish.
Yeah.
Sure. With a trident in the other hand.
Yeah.
He's got a fucking cheesesteak from A&LP. Fuck, what did we get to... to go back on that, changing that. What I always wanted as a kid, coming from a family of construction workers, was the hangout of in Home Improvement. How their hang was the hardware store. They go in, and also the garage.
Yeah.
But they go in, they get a coffee, they hang out, they shoot this shit. What are you working on? I got this. That's all I want.
What the hell was he pulling down on that show? He did all right. Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Wait, in the Tim the Toolman Taylor or Tim Allen?
No, I know Tim Allen was caked up. Tim the Toolman Taylor was doing pretty good for a local celebrity.
Oh, yeah, Binford. There's money behind that.
I guess so.
That was a fucking...
Because he had the nice garage with all the tools and all
a
that
hot
stuff.
rod.
Yeah.
He was a local celebrity when that was money.
What do you think Tim Allen made per ep of Home Improvement?
$800,000.
Stop. Does it say what season? Or just is what it says?
At the height.
I'm going to say... I want to say 1.2.
But I feel like when Friends started making $1 million, that was the big
That was the big
So it's
story.
like, I got to go 800. I don't know. Is this as like a fee, or he was probably co-creator? Like they were just $1 million.
He created.
I know. I'm saying they were like $1 million.
It was based
actors.
on his stand-up.
I know that. So I'm saying, I don't know if that's factored into what he was making as a creator, as a producer, as a
This
whatever.
is on it. This is a talent fee.
Maybe. Just guess.
$750.
You had it on the nose, dude. 1.25 million.
Get the fuck out of here. 23 episodes a season, dude.
Caked up.
Man.
Remember when we did them as sticker treat?
Yeah. Yeah. That tanked.
I was Tim Allen, he was Al Borland, and we had to go out and do a minute of comedy for a Halloween show. It was a famous, I think they still do it. I think Norman started. It was Norman and Matt Ruby's show.
Yeah.
They did Stick or Treat, where you go out as famous comedians or actors or whatever and do a minute, and we went out as Tim and Al Borland.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Swing and a miss.
Not well received.
No, it was pretty good.
Mixed reviews.
It was pretty good.
Sure.
We were
Wasn't
riffing.
1.2 million an episode, though. Shout out to him. Yikes.
Oh, goddamn.
Holy shit.
All right.
Golden age of television.
Yeah, that's when fucking TV money was fucking cooking.
Nice.
All right, this one's from Brad. $10 homie, never had one read. Is it trash if you and your mom have matching tram stands? I'm a dude, by the way. Yeah, what? I mean, tram stamps for a guy were cool in some circles for like an hour. Like, I think people were like, yeah, this is cool. Because more dudes have them than should.
On the back, in the back.
Lower back. The tram stamp didn't get its name until a bunch of hooas got it.
Yes.
So it was just I'm not saying a cool place, but it was a place for a tattoo.
Right.
And I think they were like, I think people were like, oh, cool, you can get a lower back tattoo. And then like 1,000 guys did it and 15 million girls did it. And it was like, oh, well, I'm jammed up here.
A mom getting a tattoo. If your mom wanted to get a tattoo.
Depends what it was.
Huh. Popeye.
No, I would let her get her, if she want to get
Why'd
like,
you pause like that?
if you want to get her mom's initials or something.
Sure.
Yeah, that. She wouldn't. You know what I mean? Fucking disgracia. But, yeah, no, that would be tough. If my mom came home and was like, hey, I just got some fresh ink.
Couple teardrops.
I'd put her in a home right away. She can't be trusted, this bro.
Lost her mind.
Your Honor, she got a tattoo.
This case is closed.
Yeah, that's not good. You and your mom having I don't know. I never had that relationship with my mom where we'd get matching tattoos. You know, we were never. I think some kids grow up like friends with their mom.
Yeah.
I didn't have that.
No.
Like, dudes grow up where they're like, oh yeah, it's like a very open relationship about smoking, drinking, sex, all that kind of stuff. It's like they're roommates, kind of. A lot of time when the dad's not around, I feel that's the case.
Sure.
And she like works nights as a nurse or at the hospital. It's like he's like independent. He gets independent quick.
Yeah.
And then they become like boys.
Yeah, no, Patty was a tyrant. We're cool now, but at the time, bad news. She ran with an iron fist.
Yeah, my mom was always. I knew how to toe the line to not get in too much. I had watched my brother blow the fucking doors off the place, so it was like, as long as I mind my P's and Q's a little bit more than he did, I was flying under the radar. You know?
Yeah, I had a pretty good system. It's mostly lying.
Yeah, you were at sleepaway school or wherever the fuck you were.
Oh, yeah.
Which I was trying to pin down. Your parents are learned people.
Correct.
Your father's a smart man, professor, author. Your mother worked credible financial institutions.
Correct.
What was the angle of sending you, like, was the school you went to a good school?
Yeah.
A sleepaway school?
Mm-hmm.
Would you want to live with him when he was a teenager? I want to ship him away now most days. Imagine him as a teenager, dude.
Did you have that hair back then, too?
Yeah, and I love ska.
Ugh. Oh, dude, think about how much he sucked.
I'm surprised you weren't in the French Foreign Legion.
Yelling at his mom, "You're not my mom!" And you're like, what the fuck?
Dude. Yeah, but what was the... So that was a good school.
Yeah.
For what? Like
For fucking
literature or
stoners.
Yeah.
It wasn't an athletic school.
No.
They played Quidditch. Didn't you?
We played a lot of Ultimate Frisbee, dude.
You definitely had a lot of horse people at that school. Kids that thought they were horses running around.
No, there were some kids
I had
doing
a
heroin,
famous
though.
one. That was
Huh?
every school.
What'd you say?
There were some kids doing some heroin. Little horse.
Yeah, sure. Of course. Yeah, man. I was thinking about that the other day for some reason. Like, what was the path they wanted you to
Was
go
it like
on?
disciplinary of like, I can't take this anymore? Or they were like, this
It
is
wasn't.
best for
You
your
were
future?
drinking and
No,
Banging.
total opposite. It was that the school system in Lincolnton, North Carolina, tiny town,
Right, I get that.
dog shit, full of meth, no good. I didn't go to middle school, and they were just like, we gotta.
I was backpacking through Europe.
We gotta get this kid an opportunity. So they're like, we're gonna take all of the money they had saved up for my college, and we're gonna gamble it on high school, thinking that I get a full ride. Bad, fucking bad.
What were they, addicted to scratchers? Who does that?
What did they think you were going to get a full ride in?
I don't know.
Attitude?
Basket weaving?
Being the most creative little guy.
Wow.
God. Oh, look at you now.
Yeah.
It worked out. That's not, I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I would never forgive my parents if they shipped me away like that.
I wanted to go, I wanted to do a prep year. I wanted to go to Mercersburg Academy. It looked
After college, after high school?
After high school. Because I had a couple options.
Get your drink on.
One or two. I had
And my smoke on. Go home with something to roll on.
I had one or two options playing around. I could go play.
I could become a drug addict here, or I could become a drug addict there.
I could go play Division III football at the couple schools, or if you prepped a year, they had a program there where I would get to continue to play high school football in my prep year and play other prep schools, which seemed
Like last chance you.
it seemed like
Get
double.
there with a bunch of convicts and shit.
It's no. I think it was nice. Give Mercersburg Academy a goog. I think it's a good school. I didn't get in academically.
So it has to be at least be okay then.
Yeah. But I thought I'd be like a super senior.
Yeah, because you're even holding on to the glory days then.
Yeah.
You didn't want it
Give
to
me
end.
one more year.
You're nuts. Get me out of here where the cigs are flowing like the Savannah Capistrano. You're nuts.
Get me down to Temple where no one's looking.
Yeah, get me to North Philly where I'm not a problem. Let's go. What are we talking about? You want to go back? I can still play high school
Take
ball.
the heat off me. I don't know. It seemed nice.
Yeah, at $72,000 a year, it better be.
Damn.
Yeah, your mom didn't even send the application out. She just told you didn't get in. Fat bastard. Not mortgaging the house for this fucking idiot.
72 jihads.
Yeah, for you to go bully some sophomore.
What's up, loser? I'm so cool. I'm back in high school.
What's up? I'm 19.
You fight?
Ah, man. That ain't that far off. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, no, I know. But it's so funny.
I used to think about that all
and they
the
weren't
time.
even over, and you're like, how can I really squeeze every last drop of cool out of here? I mean,
Well, I just kind of started to be good at it. So I figured one more year. Those kids in college were tough. They beat the shit out of me.
yeah, you should have learned your
kidding me?
teach you a life lesson. Be beaten up.
We had
You're gonna be fucking hanged.
We had a bunch of
Be
kids that were
clotheslining.
supposed to be in Division I, but didn't make the grades, and they were down there. Fucking, it was like fucking fighting the Avengers every fucking.
The gladiator school, dude.
Brutal. Fucking some guy running me over.
Yeah.
Holy shit,
Uh-huh.
man! That's what 72 grand. I thought my whole life would have been different if I could have gotten there. Different
No,
network.
you would have dropped
No,
out.
Patty would have lived in a condo.
Yeah. You're you.
They're living with me on campus. They come
Who's
out.
that guy who's got his parents in his dorm?
Hey, we're a tight-knit group. Someone's got to do my laundry.
Oh, he came in licking his lips. That ain't good. What
Get
were
out
you
of here,
doing?
Hansi.
It's so funny because you can only see his tail. It's like a little telescope.
72 grand a year.
Periscope.
I wanted to go to.
That's a good school.
I wanted to go to the agricultural school. I thought that would have been so cool in Roxborough. It was out off Henry Ave.
Fucking major in cow shit. What were you- This guy.
Yeah, it was it. You become a farmer or whatever. It was like teaches you agriculture.
Where were you gonna farm?
What?
Where were you
Just
start?
grow my own weed, dude. No, I don't know. It just was different. And high school fucking was mad corny. I wanted to do something cool.
Agriculture school.
I mean, that was corny, yeah.
Where were you going to farm?
I don't think it was farm. I think it was like, I mean, T-Bone, look that up. Like Philadelphia Agricultural School, Roxborough.
You wanted to genetically engineer thicker milk?
Give me a bigger forehead.
What's more than whole?
This guy invented double hole milk. Did you hear about this fucking loser in Philly?
Chocolate half and half.
Yeah, I don't know why I wanted to do it though, so bad.
I always wanted to go to. This isn't school.
I just didn't want to be in school.
What,
I'm like, if I could catch heaters and ride a couple of steeds.
The Walter Biddle Saul High School of Agricultural Sciences?
What town is it in?
Philadelphia.
Yeah, it's got to be it.
You're going to go to an agriculture school in the city of Philadelphia.
How to grow cocoa plants. You know what I mean? How to turn an eighth into a fucking half. What are we talking?
Yeah, we're down there growing long hots on a roof.
Man.
Yeah.
No, two of my friends had a little bit of quiche, a little bit of green.
Some ghee.
When I was a kid.
Ooh, ghee, old school.
A little bit of ghee.
Then we have a
little bit
shirt.
of
Where's
butter.
the ghee or something like that?
Yeah, shout out to it. But they, when I started hanging out with them, they had been going to this camp called Camp Tecumseh in New Hampshire, which sounded like fucking heaven. And I wanted to go. And Patty had this guy come in and pitch it. And he was in there for like an hour. She had the cake out and the coffee. And I think it was like 15 grand or something.
Oh, yeah.
Nope. Get out! If I could throw the guy out midway through his pound cake.
I remember I wanted to play paintball in the Poconos for like $150 for a weekend. And my mom was like, get the fuck out of
You
here.
got laundry to do.
My scrubs ain't going to clean themselves. I'll get your fat ass in the laundry room.
You're cleaning blood out of her ER scrubs. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I wanted to, it was called Skirmish in the Poconos, and it was fucking, it was like a war game. You would go for like a weekend. It was like D-Day or something, or Nam. It was like based on a war. I wanted nothing more to go. She was like, no fucking way. She thought somebody was going to try to molest me. I said, I got a paintball gun. I'll shoot his wiener up. What are you talking? Oh, you think I'm going to let some dude grab my junk? Good luck finding it. It's cold out there in the woods.
Mercersburg Academy. So that never would have happened. She probably didn't send it in. You got to figure if it's 70 grand now, what was it in 1994?
No, but those kind of things exploded now. Like those private school shit, that shit crazy exploded. It was obviously expensive in the 90s, but
seemed nice. You lived there.
It didn't scale up. Fucking dogs all over the place. Get a Hansi. Put a GoPro on him. That'd be pretty good. Cut to the Hansi.
He's just
strolling in.
He's a good boy.
All right, let's see here. This one's from Dirt. $10 homie. Oh, it's like Madonna, just Dirt. $10 homie, never have one read. How about jeans in a kayak? That's not, that ain't a good.
I'm petrified of kayaks.
Really?
The canoes.
Yeah, kayaks.
Yeah, no, never. They spin. They spin and you can't get out.
No, that's canoe. No, that's a river kayak or something. Ocean kayaks are like exposed.
There are two types of kayaks.
Yeah.
There's the open top kayak.
The big plastic jaws.
And then there's the ones that you sit inside.
Yeah, like your whitewater rafting type shit.
No,
Yeah.
never get one of those things.
I mean,
never.
I'd have to
I wouldn't fit.
have NASA make you one.
They do that on the East River. They have little kayaking classes.
Yeah, I mean, I went kayaking in the Hudson.
No. What if you spin?
What if
Well, you're not closed in.
I'd be more worried about finding a body like the opening of a Law and Order episode, dude.
I've been crushing Law and Order since fucking Nadine's been going. Crushing it.
Really?
Good program.
Where are you watching that? Peacock? Where are you getting the old episodes at? Are you just watching TNT and rolling the dice?
Yeah, no, it's
Hoping you get a Briscoe.
It's oh, there you go, heavy briskies. They give it it's on like Pop or WeTV or something.
City was wide open back then.
Think about that.
Briscoe running around,
Yeah.
straightening everybody the fuck out. Who was his boy, Mr. Big from Sex and the City?
Sex and the City.
Lenny Briscoe and it's gonna drive me crazy. God damn it!
What's his name? Christopher North? No, North.
Yeah. Get in here, Hansi. The hell's your problem?
Christopher North, Law and Order. His name was Mike Logan. Logan and Briscoe, get on it.
That was a team.
Yeah.
They'd get you eventually.
Briscoe, nothing
Yeah.
gets past him. What do you know in punk? He was a fucking, don't fuck it. Plus, he was on the sauce. He was off the sauce.
Sure.
But he had,
He did go back on it that one
did.
episode.
Yeah,
he walked
because-
into that bar.
he had to put on, he had to, like, do something with his morals, something, and he was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Give me 2 3 shooters.
Sure. I was no mixed drink, I'll tell you that.
Give me four cutties and a tall boy.
Oh, that's how you go. 4 cutties and a tall. Gone, baby, gone.
Yeah.
Bitches love the cheddar.
Cheese was all right. I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, that's good.
All right, let's see here, boys. We talked about this kind of. Matt, this is from Matt. Is it garbage to go bowling while on vacation?
Is it garbage to go bowling while on vacation?
I think bowling is trashy in general. It's not. I'm not saying it's not
do.
fun. Bowling's a good time.
I think it's fun for 2 throws, and then I'm out.
Bowling on vacation is a no-go.
Yeah.
Horrible activity.
It's a great. I do love. There was nothing better than getting, going there, having about 15, 18 beers, playing half a game, and
I like the idea of bowling. I hate to say this. I like the idea of it.
Yeah.
But after fucking four rounds, you're like, all right, I don't give a shit. And on vacation,
You should be having something better to do. You can't.
but
get
what
to
if it's like lights up bowling and you got the kids? And I like that kind of stuff. I like going to the movies on vacation.
You shouldn't do anything on vacation that you can do at home.
Yeah, unless it's a very.
Who says that?
Me and Kippy just now.
Yeah, unless it's a very unique experience.
So you don't go to dinner on vacation?
Yeah, but
You don't go to bed on vacation?
I don't go to McDonald's on vacation.
Yeah, you're going.
That's crazy. I go to McDonald's for vacation. Spent a weekend there.
6 days, 7 nights.
How come there's no McDonald's cruise? You would think they would have tapped into that by now.
That thing would sink. Bunch of fucking heifers walking.
Could you
around.
imagine that if it was a McDonald's cruise, 6 days, Big Macs?
There's not enough rascals in the world.
Man, if they had a
Big Mac buffet or something.
if they had a McDonald's buffet on a cruise where you can just go ham. McDonald's breakfast buffet. You build your own sandwiches, build your own big breakfast. That'd be pretty good. I bet you a lot more people than you think would sign up for that. I don't know how they do the booze, though. How they get around the booze. Is there a McDonald's cruise? There
All
is.
right, there's a Bayville McDonald's cruise night in Atlantic City where guys show up with their cars at the McDonald's and they go for a cruise. I think that's about as close as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
That stinks. Yeah. They do
I
have
always
that. They do have that crazy one on Long Island. It's in a mansion. Like they
Yeah.
call it the White House or something. It's like a fucking Mickey D's in a mansion out there.
If you had a McDonald's cruise, have the whole thing look like a playland. Like they're.
But who's that really catering? Because you wouldn't go. You would want to go, but you wouldn't go. Are there people who are that? I'm not saying. Obviously, there's people that eat it 3 times a day, every day, whatever the fuck. I'm not saying it's not consumed. It's obviously consumed, but like, I don't think people make that their lives. Like, who would want to be like?
You could get 1,000 people on that thing. Do a little boat.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
You do like the idea of a McDonald's buffet, though, right?
no, I don't eat McDonald's that much.
All right.
You have a love affair with, like, you're obsessed with it.
I wouldn't say I'm obsessed. I enjoy the product.
You came up with a McDonald's cruise. What do you mean?
That's right, I did. That's trademark H-full.
Fat and Bender.
So if anybody over at the Ray Kroc organization wants to play ball, give me a call.
All rights reserved.
Yeah.
This
Try to
one's
jam me up.
This one's just funny. This is from Kyle. $50 bozo here. Never have one read. Is it garbage to
My
lie?
man.
Is it garbage to lie about your Patreon tier? My man, I respect it.
Yeah.
Fake it till you make it.
Pushing people in line. Get out of the way.
All right, this one's from Sergeant Hangslow. Is it garbage to have your braces repoed because your dad didn't make the payments because he couldn't shake the lotto cards?
Did they do that?
I guess.
My mom always made it feel like we were behind on orthodontist payments. And they were never warm and friendly when I went in there. And I had them on for about 3 years because I was so bad with them. I didn't get them taken off until my senior year. I was so fucking bad with my braces.
That's why you wanted an extra year of high school. Fucking flaunted chompers around.
Sure.
Or they turned into those little baked bean meth teachers.
Sure. Sure.
Fucking meth mouth over here.
Yeah, I was terrible with braces. I hated the whole thing of it.
Yeah. I never had them. I had like I've said, I had the appliance, like the medieval fucking jaw expander, palate expander expansion or whatever. That fucking.
Ironic for a guy who only eats chicken tenders.
Yeah, still wolfing them down, huh?
What?
Palate extender?
Oh, I eat more stuff than you do. I just really like chicken. You don't like seafood.
That's true. I don't eat 1/3 of food.
Yeah, this guy.
That
we
is
always
weird.
say this. You throw shade at me, I'll try anything.
You don't like seafood?
No, it's just I find it to be repulsive.
Really?
But I taught him at that hippy dippy school of
Yeah,
his.
no kidding.
Don't eat crustaceans, man.
I was vegetarian all 4 years, man.
Yeah,
Were
feeding,
you?
dude.
Oh yeah,
You were what?
vegetarian all 4 years of high school.
Wow, so you really sucked. Like, just as a person, you sucked. Listening to ska, listen, I love vegetarianism, but you were probably really opinionated about it.
Opposite.
Sure.
No, it's the two
Says
most.
the most opinionated man in the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah, no. The two most uncool people are vegans and vegetarians who won't shut up about it, and sober people who won't shut up about it. So it's like my goal in life was to be like a chill vegetarian, and then now like the coolest sober guy you know.
I'll give you that. You're a very normal, sober dude.
Oh yeah.
Like you don't,
Yeah,
you
you
wouldn't
don't
know
say
you're
it.
sober.
And you go to a bar, you don't make a big deal about it.
No, I'm not a dickhead.
Yeah.
My
Were you eating a lot of tofu? Were you a big tofu guy?
Tons.
Tons of. I
That's
love
the
tofu.
stuff that looks like feta. No,
Yeah.
eat feta. What are we doing?
Tofu's all right, man. You go to a good Korean barbecue joint, they give you that with a little bit of that bean sauce on it. Num num num.
And seitan is fire too.
Nah, I can't do that stuff.
I remember when I first got. I would
It's
call
like
it.
eating an insole of a shoe.
What is it?
It's something made out of soy.
Kick rocks with that. What are we talking about? Give me a fucking roto and let's call it a goddamn day.
Oh, dude, this description is awful. Seitan is a mildly flavored, high-protein meat substitute made of wheat gluten.
Sounds like a festival band. Who's opening up for him? Seitan. All right. Brutal. You put enough soy sauce and shit on that stuff, it's still good.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get it down, a little broccoli, whatever. It's all right.
Little fried tofu and a Caesar wrap. Come on.
Yeah, I actually, now that
What? No. And you have the balls to talk about my palate.
I went to a vegetarian dinner party one time, I think in my late 20s, early 30s.
I can imagine the bad jokes you made.
It was tough. It was a vegetarian potluck at somebody's parents' house.
Why would you even do that?
I don't know. My friends were going. Yeah.
Eat my plug.
I remember somebody made seitan and I had to pretend, oh, this is great. Fuck out of here. Get me on that McDonald's cruise.
All aboard!
Later.
All right, this one's from Dan. Is it garbage if your in-laws bread chicken with crushed up Doritos and call it Mexican chicken? Listen, I like a heavy crust on a piece of meat. I do. That wouldn't be bad. That's probably pretty good.
And you know,
Breading for frying. I thought they were feeding Doritos to the chickens to try to infuse them with flavor.
Working from the inside out, baby.
that's all right.
I would respect that.
See these porks here? Give them nothing but Funyuns.
No, I respect. I mean,
Well, you know, it's something that was very popular in the 80s and 90s. Patty didn't fuck with it. Maybe every once in a while she'd put it on top of a casserole. Would be cornflakes. Now
yeah,
I've had chicken fingers that were done in cornflakes.
it's like panko style.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Yeah, What fucking course?
Delicious.
Like breakfast and dinner at the same time.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, I would do that. I'd do like a heavy. So that would be great because I figure that would fucking really harden up.
You know, doesn't do
Like
it.
a nice bark.
You know, doesn't do it that well, and I hate to say it, but Taco Bell, their Doritos collabs, it ain't. It's no good, no bueno. They're like soggy, and they don't really taste
Everything
like
from
Doritos.
Taco Bell is soggy. I've never had like a decent. I understand. This is blasphemous to both of you. I'm just giving you my personal experience.
I raised up on you.
Back in the '90s, forget about it.
Now
It was
it's
top
like, dude,
shelf.
everything. It's like slop. At least at Burger King, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, Mickey D's, the presentation is all right.
Sure.
It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not fantastic. It's not bad. But the presentation there looks like, the guy shit in a wrapper and gave it to me. It stinks. I'm fucking over here eating bean paste or something.
No way, dude. I will go to bat for the quesarito every day of the
What, that
grilled
it's
stuff.
good?
It's the best fast food on
I'm saying
earth.
it looks like shit. I'm not saying it's not good and you don't like it. It is the worst in presentation out of all of it.
You gotta-
Chick-fil-A, they give you a hand job every time you order a goddamn sandwich.
You gotta go there for sure at Taco Bell. You gotta order it there and sit and eat it there.
You're eating your memories, because if you open that up, it looks horrible.
Ooh, that's a good name for my memoir. Eating My Memories. The new book by H. Foley. Eating My Memories. That ain't
Available on shelves now, gang.
bad. In the cereal aisle.
Yeah.
That's all right.
All right, let's do one more, then we gotta wrap it up there, gang. This one's from Mo, $10 homie. Is it garbage if your city is known for 3 things? And he doesn't ask the city, so let's see if we can guess it.
Okay.
All right? Is it garbage if your city is known for 3 things? And they are: it is the Slurpee capital of the world, murder capital of the world, and home of Crown Royal. All 3 pretty good things. Slurpee, I guess.
He doesn't say at the bottom.
No, I mean, we're going to have to Google this, yeah. But
Toby,
don't do it
give
yet.
it a Goog. And
Not
don't.
yet.
are
No,
you-
I want
Toby
Toby to
wants to
guess.
guess. Okay.
I'm going to go Midwest somewhere, but what's the murder capital of the world? Is that per capita? Is that numbers? You never know.
I think I have it.
I feel like if it was murder, you got to go Chicago-ish, maybe Detroit. But if it was Chicago, Toby would know, at least on the Slurpee capital of the world.
I'm going to say St. Louis.
So I was kind of leaning that. I don't know why I'm going Midwest with Slurpee, but I'm going Midwest. Crown Royal, is that... I mean, it's
I don't
not the
know if
Northeast.
It's not manufactured there. I think just that it's very popular. Crown Royal is very
This
popular.
is the home of Crown
The
Royal.
home of Crown Royal. Huh.
I think St. Louis.
I was leaning Midwest. But we were in St. Louis. I don't remember. Nobody gave me a bottle of Crown. No one shot me, gave me a bottle of Crown.
They do call it Murder City.
Okay.
I think it's it's either St. Louis or one of those cities like that we're just not thinking
Yeah,
of.
yeah. One of those Midwest cities that we're missing. I think my initial gut reaction was something. It's definitely not West Coast, and it's definitely not Northeast. I don't think it's the South.
What kind of liquor is Crown Royal?
The dark brown
Whiskey.
Whiskey.
This is Canadian,
I thought it was Canadian.
or is that Canadian Club? VO.
Nobody gets murdered in Canada.
Not that it would be the murder capital, but it could.
It's the Slurpee capital of the world. Slurpees is an American fucking institution. That ain't Canadian.
Yeah, they call them squudgies or something.
Give me a squidgy.
I'm going to say St. Louis or Phoenix.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going Midwest. I don't know, but I'm going Midwest.
St. Louis sounds right to me.
Give it.
I guess you just do home of the Slurpee. Slurpee capital of the world. See what comes up.
Or just do where Crown Royal's made.
That's what I did, but
we
it's
don't
saying,
know if it is the
yeah, it's saying Canada.
what? The Slurpee?
Yeah.
Whoa.
No, the Crown Royal.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it might be manufactured there, but it might be. What city drinks the most Crown Royal? Give that a go.
Winnipeg.
Winnipeg.
Whoa, it's fucking Canadian.
Jesus.
As it turns out, Winnipeg drinks the most Slurpees each year of any city, not just in Canada, but the entire world.
What the fuck?
And you're saying Crown Royal's made in Canada.
Yeah.
And they got that many murders up there?
Yes.
Murders in Winnipeg.
Well, Tijuana is the murder capital of the world, but that's
Jesus.
an address. But still. Jesus Christ.
It might be the murder capital of Canada. We had
Probably.
two guys scrapping. One of them hit their head.
One of them died of a heart attack. Jesus.
He was sick for a long time, though.
So it could have been the gout that got him.
Oh, shit. Man, you learn something new every day here on the program.
I'll tell you this right now. I do love Canada. I love the Canadian homies and bozos. I ain't never having another goddamn Slurpee in my life. I'm an icy man from here on.
Really?
Can't be giving.
Wait, is Slurpee
no, it's
Canadian?
Not. They just drink them. All right,
They like 'em.
cheers. I'll toast you with a Slurpee next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Shout out to Canada.
I'm supporting local, homegrown.
I like it. Some places got to be the Slurpee capital of the world. I'm glad that it's Winnipeg. I'm glad that
It's
it's
just your address. Google it.
All right, let's quit screwing around, gang. We love you to death.
Yep.
And we'll see you next time. Peace. Huge tour announcement calling up.
Laid over here, dude. Why don't you go do a lap or something?
This guy talking about his mommy issues on Halloween.
She's dead, man. Get over it.
Have a Clark bar, dude. It's all good.
I got something I want to get into. I was just down there with the family this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Just down there with the boys, hanging out. Brother did a nice barbecue.
He did, huh?
Nice.
Got that sweet spot down there.
He's got his Tony Soprano backyard. It's fantastic. Got the pool, the hardscape, the this, the that.
Is it a coincidence that both of our brothers are better than us?
Yeah, that's why we met up.
Okay.
To plot their demise. To take them down from the
I just want to
inside.
get a little piece. What are you talking
Just
about?
want a hamburger. What are we doing here? Couple of dogs for the boys.
If I could move in with them, if they had enough
My
room,
brother.
oh, sure.
What kind of fantasy camp are you in?
I would love that. No, not
Move
your.
in with just a successful guy?
No, my brother. If I could move in with them and the fam, I'd be okay with that.
Oh,
Have a
that
little
would-
room up there.
That wouldn't end well.
No, of course not. We already tried that in the early 2000s.
You tried it and you didn't pay rent. No, it was nice. It's good. The burbs are nice. Big fan of the burbs. As I
Burbs
get
are all right.
older, slow down. Couple of heaters out back, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Had all the kids over. A bunch of my. This is what I wanted to talk about. I've realized, obviously, after doing the show and then spending so much time with my family, like, this has made me reevaluate how I look at my upbringing and my family.
How trashy you exactly were.
And are.
Yes.
And my family. Yes, exactly.
Sure.
Just, even if they're,
It doesn't go away.
No.
It was just the 80s and the 90s. It was like this fog that you couldn't really see through. Because you
Yeah.
didn't really know what other people were doing.
There was no internet back then.
Yeah.
Shout out to Al Gore.
Yeah.
So we're there. We're all hanging out, right? Pops are everything's hanging. It's good. And
Good coolers? What do you got? Yetis? Doing Yetis down there?
Nah, he's got the fridge.
He's got the fridge outside?
Got an outside fridge.
Wait, what do you mean?
I don't know how else to explain it.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't got to go
So
into
you
the...
didn't need any backup information on that.
No.
Okay.
You don't have to walk down the things and go into the garage and get one. It's right there.
Got a fridge outside.
Really?
Stuffed to the brim.
Really?
To the brim. You open it, there's Coors Lights falling out. It's like a goddamn treasure chest for alcoholics. Grr. Get off me high noons. Yeah, so we're there hanging out. It's a whole thing. And so one of my cousins shows up. He was just at a soccer game.
He's drunk.
He was coaching. He's at a game, right? So now everybody starts coming together.
Can I say this? I don't mean to interject.
Sure, that's the show. Say something.
All I can speak from is the greater Philadelphia suburban area, because that's all I really know. But
That was 9 different accents in there.
hello,
Yarmy suburbs.
Hey, down here in Philly, mate. Man, I've been speaking of which, I was in an interview with Rod Stewart. He's got something going on. That guy is a treasure trove of fucking just awesomeness.
Yeah.
I could sit and listen to him talk for days.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we bought the house, mate. It's all right.
He's a dirty football player, too, by the way. Shout out to my cousin Kevin. He came in cleats up on him. Thought it was a fucking friendly.
Anyway.
Yeah?
The soccer, lacrosse, field hockey, youth leagues that they got down there have really
it's on steroids.
exploded.
It's private this, club that.
I mean,
travel
over
this.
by my mom, they have these
I
series.
used to play soccer on a fucking baseball field.
Yeah,
and
dude.
now it's like they got bleachers. There's an owner's box. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, I'm out there like the fucking Raiders in fucking 75.
I remember being a little kid and seeing that and being like, what the fuck
Trying
is
to
up
catch
with
a punt in the shadow.
I'm like, what is up with this team, man?
Dude.
You can't get your own spot?
Shit was
You get a co-signer or something.
Shit was brutal.
Talk about staying at your brother's place.
You know how bad it is for your knees to go from AstroTurf to fucking dirt in 2 steps?
I remember being a kid watching that, being like, what in the fuck? This is crazy.
I can't remember what the deal was.
This is like the longest yard, dude.
The Raiders played, I guess it would have been at
The A's, no?
No. Oh, yeah, I
It would
guess
be
so.
was it the Oakland? I'm guessing. I was fucking 2 when this was happening.
I was thinking Candlestick.
No, isn't that San Francisco?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oakland, San Francisco, I don't know.
I don't know. But so they
Anyway, they got a big operation down there.
yeah, it's a thing, and so they come in, and one of the little kids got in a fist fight.
Really?
Got in a fist fight with 2 or 3 other kids, ran up on him.
What? During the game?
I think it was after. It was after the game. I think it was.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and he fucking pieced them up. Dude, sweet. He comes from good stock.
He's a soccer player. This is soccer. Soccer kids going after each other after the game?
They're
usually flopping.
No, but this is what I'm realizing.
They're all floppers, right?
No, it's like the first group, it's Philly dirtbag and then soccer player. So at the end of the day,
Gotcha.
they're still ready to throw some fisticuffs.
Gotcha.
This kid's 6, something young, little kid comes in and apparently pieced these 2 kids up.
Really?
Too sweet. Yeah.
What, they jumped them by the cars?
Apparently, and he's got good genes. This kid comes from a big guy.
Huh.
So fucking, hit him with the fucking, the old fucking 1-2 sewing kit.
Really? Anybody see any?
Yeah,
any
his dad saw.
Yeah.
He fucking got some into it. Get the fuck out of here.
Any heat or any
No.
what ramifications?
They're currently on the lam in another school district.
That's what I'm saying. Did
No.
anybody see?
And then the kids.
Because they can get real prissy about that shit.
No, so
leagues.
the kids' parents came. They were in the wrong for sure.
Okay.
The kids, but I think he's a bigger kid, so they were like, let's try to get him or whatever, and went south for the boys.
The other kids' parents were like, "Oh, hey, sorry about that."
I think I don't have.
See, that's nice.
Hey, sorry, my kids tried to jump yours.
But that's nice.
When you said we go get a hot dog.
When the parents start acting like idiots, then it's a bad scene.
That's not completely disqualified from my family either. But,
Really?
yeah. Well, you don't have to get in. We don't have to get into 2-3 things, but we're talking about the kids. But they came in, and my cousin told the story. He's like, oh, so-and-so got in a fight, and it was like that scene from Goodfellas that he popped his cherry. All the uncles were like, yeah, you fuck him up. I'm like, God damn, dude, we are some fucking dirtbag. Normally it'd be like, hey, violence isn't the answer. Don't hit him. They were like, you fucking got him, dude? What happened?
Give him a sippy cup of Coors Light and a medium rare burger.
I was like,
gotta have your steak rare now.
I was sitting there. I'm like, this is crazy. But then I started thinking, I'm like, that's how we were raised. It was like,
Probably kept your mouth shut, didn't you? You didn't want them fucking tuning you up, huh? Straightening you out.
But it's just like, I was like,
fucking
holy
New York
shit.
softy over here.
Oh, you popped your cherry. They were like carrying him around. He was the belle of the ball after they found out he fucking,
Sure.
he gave someone the 2-piece. I was like, Jesus Christ. Shout out to it, baby.
Couple of kids laying next to an old Corvette. all lumped up.
Here, hide this gun. I knew I was in trouble at that point, but I couldn't look away.
He's got a chick with him. Hey, this is Karen, by the way.
Yeah, it was just a really big look into the psyche of my family, and I was just like, damn. And it made me feel nice, because that's who we all...
I thought you were gonna say you got store-bought potato salad or something like that.
No, we have
Acts of violence.
we have an elementary school fight club going on. If you want to get your nephews in.
How was the grub?
Grub was good.
Who's working that grill?
He did.
Because it is summer. It is grilling season.
Yeah, no, he did. He's got the Blackstone, the big John, big boy.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a great fucking setup.
Does he have a
there.
griddle too? A flat top on that thing?
I think it's a whole flat top.
Really?
Yeah, so everything was done on the flat top, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what they're doing these days.
It's like,
That's my dream, dude.
I know you're a smash burger kid.
Oh, and the breakfast you can whip up on those things, man. Those things are unparalleled,
Make an
dude.
omelet the size of your head. What are you talking
Man,
about?
I used to love watching them at college. Our cafeteria, they had a huge flat top. And you could watch... and you
Real lady killer, huh? You want to go see him make eggs?
I mean, you've never seen hash brown so crispy, I tell you.
If we get there early, you can watch him flip the burgers.
No.
Man, between that and your engineering frat.
They,
Like it.
shout out to Theta Kai. No, they had a big flat top, and that was the first time I saw them all, like, spread out and folded up real nice. It's pretty cool.
Sure, yeah.
But I have to say this, summertime grilling, that flat top shit, come on. It's all about the open flame.
I don't disagree. I mean, sure, I guess if you want to...
That's not grilling. That's griddling. That's like you're working at some greasy spoon on the highway.
I mean, this fucking guy.
You need like a Traeger or something like that. Or a grill.
You need both.
Sure, you need both.
I think he's got a grill. I just think for this...
He has to.
Yeah, of course. I think the size of it... I mean, there was 40 people there.
Okay.
So it's like, that griddle, it's a big
So he's
thing.
got orders coming in.
He's fucking jammed up. Talk about in the weeds.
It's a rush.
86 to cheese dogs.
Really?
Nah, no cheese dogs.
You don't see them that much anymore.
Nah, not unless you're at Denise's house.
Does she still get them?
She knows the weight of my heart.
The Oscar
Or-
Mayer.
Come on.
The original.
On some potato roll. If I'm coming down,
Huh.
she'll know. She gets
Yeah, you don't really see them on the grill.
Nah, that's a microwave. You're eating those by yourself, I feel.
However,
they don't grill right.
There is a company.
It turns chemically.
There's an operation out of, I want to say, Wisconsin. Can you give me a Google on this? Usingers. I want to say it's Wisconsin.
Okay, and what about it?
They ship all over the country, I think. And my old man,
According to my research.
my old man had them send them a little something one summer. And one of the things they sent were these cheese hot dogs, like real good cheese hot dogs. Man.
Usinger's famous sausage, dude.
Yeah.
Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Shout
Milwaukee,
out to it.
Wisconsin.
You are a fucking pork byproduct savant. That's crazy. You just nailed that.
Have you ever been to Milwaukee?
No.
How about you just know the spot?
Yeah.
This fat.
Fucking eyeing up that box. Like you're reading the back of a fucking cereal box when you're eating. I'm doing a maze. Ah, but poor snout. Oof.
Delicious.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we should bring that back.
What?
The cheese dog should be more prevalent in the adult grilling genre. How about that? Does that make sense? This summer, we could do it. We could turn it around.
Yeah, you act like
We could.
you're trying to start a slow clap for
You know
cheese
what?
dogs.
I'm going home this weekend. Cheese dogs on the grill. That's it. I don't even have to have one.
But you're going to.
I might.
Take a walk around, will you?
Okay, can I say something that might be controversial?
Go ahead, T-Bone.
Cheese dog, cheese in the dog, fantastic. But any sort of melted cheese on the hot dog, not great.
Yeah, except I'm well documented on this program. The Texas Tommy from high school
Sure.
was unbelievable.
I listen.
Which I don't know if you did them.
I love a deli, not the Kraft single. I love a deli slice piece of fucking white American cheese on a diesel.
Underneath it?
Now they you cut it and you break it in half and put it. It's not all the time. It's not my go-to, but it's fucking. It's all right. A little dab will do you.
Not a hot dog talk on this show, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
we're two fat fucking idiots. And Italian famous sausage. Don't you forget that.
Shout out to the brats.
We're not just dog guys, too.
Speaking of which, Patty did get some little sausages. I want to say Via Veneta, someplace down there, East Norton. Man, woo-wee. I don't even need the coffee. This thing snap, wake you up. Hear that snap from across the river. God damn. It's not like a tree breaking. Good stuff.
Yeah, but all the hot dog talk aside, gang,
Yes.
we got a goddamn
We got business to do here. It's a goddamn broadcast. It's a program.
We got garbage to get into, baby. It's a family episode. When you sign up for Patreon, we will answer your garbage question on the air. And like we've said 1, 2, 3 million times, that's the greatest website of all time. We got more content on that goddamn website than you will believe.
It's true.
Blow your fucking hair back when you get on there.
Knock your compression socks off over there.
All right, let's see here. This is from my wife's boyfriend. Is it garbage to get a rental car as a gift? My mom always wanted a convertible, so one year my dad rented one for her birthday. Man, talk about fucking...
You'd have to really gingerly approach that. Now, listen, there's something outside for you, but it's going back Monday, and you got to make sure the tank filled up.
We got to cover the tolls.
Which, by the way, I like that flex that you do on the road with the rental car. You
What's
pay
that?
you pay the thing up front where you don't got to fill the tank up.
That's...
Because fuck them.
Yeah, but you're prepaying the gas. It's in their best interest. But the problem is, I'm a forgetful Frank.
You always forget. Then you're worried about it. Is it going to be a little bit under?
That's why I'm buying peace of mind. I'm just buying...
Yeah.
Fuck. And then when I do realize, I'm like, oh, we got to get to the airport in the morning, and we're like, we're running on fumes.
Sure.
I'll go throw $5-6 in there just to get me there, and then you return and really jam them up.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy, you might have to throw this thing in neutral coming out of the garage.
Good luck figuring that
But
out.
that's tough, too, because I think as a gift, if you have a rental car, I mean, a convertible, that's just such a generic thing. It'd be one thing if you're like, I rented you a 1955 Chevy T-top, like something exotic and like a classic car. But you're just going to get like
That's
a
got
Volvo.
real Sebring vibes.
Sure, that's what I'm saying. They don't, they don't have Maybachs and shit you can rent.
They're those apps that have all those
that
crazy
shit, yeah.
cars.
I don't think this guy was doing that.
Yeah, no.
And it's also, you have to have a destination. And
This was something with cigarette burns in it.
they
For
were here when I
sure.
got them.
For sure.
I think you should have, this shouldn't be the gift. Hey, get in, we'll ride around town. It should be, I'm taking you to your favorite dinner, and then you walk out and you're like, hop in a convertible.
Oh, that's
tux.
nice.
You got to go somewhere. It
Yeah.
can't just be cruise around.
Now get to the grocery store.
Feel that wind in your hair and grab some cheese dogs for the boys.
Happy birthday. You're ready to watch me drive.
I know you said you wanted to go to Home Depot, so
Yeah.
here you go.
You're not an authorized driver. You got to be in the passenger seat.
It's pretty trashy, the fascination with the convertible itself, I think.
I don't know, when was the last time you were in one?
I was in one.
Had a hair like that? You should be whipping work, Daddy. You talk. You should take the windshield off.
To the. I was in one in Hawaii when we were over there.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, what am I talking about? I did a pretty trashy thing. I rented a BMW convertible. Was whipping around in that thing.
Over there.
Could not fit in this car. It was a fucking project every time. And once I got in there, I was in there. There was no popping out for anything. Dude, it was fucking brutal.
You have to take the steering wheel off like it's a race car.
Dude, it sucked. But that's a little bit different. You're on the H3 out there fucking heading over to the fucking other side of the island. The wind's whipping through your hair. I get it. But there is an I don't know.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now
They're not that great.
Wait, you're also crammed in one. You're not comfy. You're not fucking sitting pretty.
Also, too, when the thing's not down, you feel like you're driving around in a baseball hat.
Yeah, it feels like a cigarette boat when you're in there.
It's no good.
It's
Like a tent, dude.
Yeah, it's a low hanging.
Yeah, and the back windshield is not glass. It's like plastic.
What are people making attempts at your life? Were you worried about a fucking sharpshooter fucking taking you out? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Whoa, I didn't know you did that. That's crazy. That's real. That's like fucking. That's like SoundCloud rapper shit. Renting a cool car to look cool in.
I didn't film a video.
You got a drone above
I got the bird on the hood. Spread it out.
What's up, y'all? I'm stuck.
You know how we living. Okay, let's talk about that Indochino, baby.
Indochino.
Wedding season is upon us.
You ain't lying. I got one next week.
Weddings can be fun, but they could also be
expensive.
You got the gifts, you got the hotel stay, you got the babysitter. Plus, you got to pick a little something up for the wedding. You know what I mean?
Hey.
Have a good time there.
Sure.
You get a little pricey. You know what I'm talking about, T-Bone? Indochino will give you the perfect look at an awesome price. Customize every detail of your suit, shirt, dinner jacket, and more for an outfit you'll love to wear over and over and over again.
Yeah, gang. If you're a bigger guy like us, you can't buying off the rack. You look like you belong in a goddamn cedar box. If you catch my drift, you look like you belong in the obituaries. It's a bad look. But they tailor it for your big shoulders, if you got a big belly, if you got a set of man boobs, whatever it is.
Custom.
They take care of you. Indochino even has tuxedos starting at just $579.
That's good.
I know. Instead of renting a fucking mediocre suit for
$300.
I know. You can customize your own tux, perfectly fit your body and style to really up your wardrobe game. Check out Indochino's custom-fitted shirts and casual wear. You can be killing a game all over the place.
There you go.
So it's easy to stay on trend and in style. RSVP, knowing you got the perfect look all wedding season long from Indochino. Go to Indochino.com and use code GARBAGE to get 10% off any purchase of $3.99 or more. That's Indochino, INDOCHINO.com. Promo code GARBAGE. Indochino.com, code GARBAGE. Do it, gang.
Yeah, close some ass out there, kids. Okay, let's talk about ExpressVPN.
Whew, you mean someone who's got your goddamn back in this data world?
Let's talk about closing the blinds when you're doing your business. You know what I mean, gang? Netflix has tens of thousands of shows, but depending on your location,
Sure.
Can you get them? Can you this? Can you that? This is blacked out. This is not blacked out. In 2023, we're not in our Blockbuster anymore, gang. It shows the movies available only in your city, and who needs that? Do yourself a favor. ExpressVPN lets you do just whatever you want to do with 100 different server locations. You can access thousands of new shows.
Yeah, for sure. I never really thought it was important, and then they gave us a hookup. I got it, and it's not even for like I don't want the government to know what I'm doing, which is good. They shouldn't know what you're doing, what you're perusing. It's also it blocks stuff of selling your data, all these advertisers, who's getting what, buying this, selling that. Nah, not with ExpressVPN. They got your back, baby.
Steel trap, baby.
It's compatible on all your devices, so you can watch all your favorite shows on your phone, laptop, tablet, smart TV, surf, turf, whatever you want, baby. With blazing fast speed, you can stream with zero buffering, and ExpressVPN even encrypts your data so you can browse the web securely, baby. That's what it's all about. So be smart. Stop paying full price for streaming service and only getting access to a fraction of their content. Get your money's worth at expressvpn.com/garbage. Don't forget to use our link at expressvpn.com/garbage to get an extra 3 months free of ExpressVPN. Who don't need some free ExpressVPN?
There you go.
expressvpn.com/garbage, gang. Do it. Now back to the gosh darn show.
Back to the show. I didn't tell you that?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it was the same. It wasn't even that much more than whatever the other one was. Which I don't know what that means, but still.
Sure.
Whenever I've been in a convertible, I always feel like, oh, this flips, we're just smushed.
Well, technically, no. The windshield, like,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But also, like, how often are cars flipping? It's not like you've been in 5 cars that have flipped.
I drive like the wind, baby.
No, you are the worst driver in the world.
That has to have been a question. Have
What?
you or anyone in your family been inverted in their car?
Sure, man. I remember one time where I was on 95, and did you ever just, like, see something? I'm like, I've driven a lot. And this car was maybe 15 feet in the air hanging in a tree. And the guy's like, I'm all right. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? How did that happen? What?
He was in the car?
Yeah, it's like it was like stop. You know, did you ever see like jackass who like jump in the tree, like they don't get all the way down because like all the branches support. Dude, this dude was just the wheels are spinning.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm like, What would you hit a kicker or something? What's going on here? That and when cars are on fire, how does that happen?
They explode.
It's like, are you grilling in the car?
There's a couple of spots on the Jersey Turnpike where I don't.
Yeah, dude, it looks like Burning Man was there.
Yeah, dude, clean that the fuck up, will you?
It's not good.
Somebody get that Mr. Clean thing out there.
You can see the flesh on the side of the road.
Dude, I don't need to drive by that shit. That's crazy.
I just saw it today.
They used to do a really good job on the Jersey Turnpike. Now it's all jammed up. There's a lot of construction. There's a lot of shit like that. Get a crew out there. I don't want to fucking drive by that shit and think about that poor son of a bitch.
Well, I'm stuck in my car.
Yeah, dude. What the fuck?
Well, I can't get out of my car.
Can't get out of my convertible.
Instead of parallel parking, you're paralyzed parking.
Man, it sucked. And dude, I felt like a fucking like a Star Wars toy inside the X-wing. Like my legs were just completely straight like that. Dude, it sucked. Right down there on the floor. Having to move it all the way down, get it in there. Plus with the valet at the hotel, I'm taking like 10 minutes to get in the car. It's fucking embarrassing. I thought I told you that.
Your girl must have been slipping out of her seat, right? Huh? Real hunk like you. Beep, put it in park. God, put it in.
Jesus. Shut up. Shit, move that guy.
The shifter's under my leg.
I will say that Porsche's pretty classy. I think the trashiest convertible of all time is the Miata.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It took a lot of heat when it came out. I remember when those things dropped. For about 2 weeks, they were cool, and then everybody turned on them.
I don't think
like
they were
hyenas.
ever cool.
Yeah, for about 2 weeks, people thought they were cool. And then, I don't know, a lot of art teachers started buying them. Stuff like that.
Let's see what we can get a Miata for.
New one?
Yeah, they're not making them new.
Yeah.
What? This guy just.
They got 2023 Mazda Miatas.
Really?
No way.
Yes.
What's a sticker on that?
No
give
way.
me 1 sec. I'll tell you now.
What do they look like?
They kind of look like Porsches.
Mazda Miata.
No kidding. They must have brought them back. They haven't been going full tilt since the 90s.
Starting at $28,000. Or 0.9% APR.
They kind of do look like Porsches.
Let me see.
He's not wrong. The long hair ain't lying, folks.
It's much better than the old ones. I'll tell you that much.
We'll get a pickup there. Let me take a little peek
I'm
at
trying, bud. I'm trying.
Yeah, but I feel like everybody they modeled around this car was real short in real life. All the angles are like from real low.
That's not a big guy car.
I wouldn't say it looks like a Porsche. It looks like one of those BMWs.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm saying it don't look like a Miata that you know. It don't look like it's small.
Yeah.
It don't look like the.
That's for unsuccessful dentists to drive around in, I think. For divorced, unsuccessful dentists.
The mid-range practice.
Yes.
Man, imagine
Or
rolling.
maybe attached to the house.
Yeah.
Or he works at another dentist's office. Oh,
Yeah,
this
he
is
doesn't have his own spot.
Yeah, this is Dr. So-and-so.
Yeah.
He's new. Yeah, was working out in Hershey for a little while.
That's where he's doing his open mics, where he cut his teeth. Yeah, that's not a real wow car. You can't pull up in a Miata.
No.
You'll catch some fucking shit for sure. All right, let's see here. This one's from James. $10 Long Island trash here. Are you garbage if towards the end of your parents' marriage, your dad took over your twin bed and you had to sleep on the floor?
Damn.
Oh my God, that is a tough look.
That was like our buddy Brendan Sagalow.
That's very Sagalow-esque, yeah.
Shout out to B. Sags.
I mean, at some point,
He had to move into the den.
What?
Dad took his room. Economically, why make it worse on everybody? Listen, it's not working out. Let's keep it in the family. We're not fighting. Whatever.
I guess. I don't know.
If you only have a 2-bedroom. Hey, the old man's going to be staying with you. It's probably the best time of his life.
I think as a dad, I think you got to get the couch, no?
Sure.
Kind of put up a little curtain, be like, this is my house. This is my room over here.
One side, Junior, me and your mom are beefing.
Yes. Something. Kick your kid out on a goddamn floor. He's got school in the morning. The fuck? He's trying to get late. He's trying to fucking,
He's bringing chicks back.
He's trying to get to second base with a broad, and fucking, he's got no confidence. He's sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, that's pretty trashy, man.
I'm so glad that didn't happen with me. I'm so glad it was a easy
out. They had a little extra cash.
Sure. Well, not really. He went to a motel.
Sure.
But it wasn't like...
Yeah, it was not.
I mean,
not like Tony Soprano. I'm going to be at the Waldorf, wherever the fuck you want, the Plaza.
Yeah.
Shit, I'd be getting divorced too if I could do that. Fucking go stay at the Plaza for an indefinite time. Get hookers in there. Syl and Paulie Walnuts coming by. Yeah, what the fuck?
And some chicks.
You know?
Yeah.
Eating those big Toblerones.
Always comes back to you.
I just watched the
I
episode.
get divorced for chocolate. I get my own Toblerones in a hotel room. You ain't got to tell me nothing.
I just watched the episode.
All right, let's see. This is from David, $10 bozo. Is it garbage to apply spray sunscreen in the house before going out?
It's funny, I didn't think so, but in Indy,
Pat did it.
yeah, well, you guys all were going outside, and I was like, oh, fuck. And then I did it, and then I almost broke my neck.
I know, man. You do it on a cheap wood floor, you're going down.
Yeah.
Hey, that's like quicksand for the. If somebody doesn't know,
Yeah.
and they make a pivot on it.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, that stuff works pretty good.
Sure.
And but I can't remember, it was either you or New Guy Luke. One of you was like, I was like, get my neck, and you were fucking right up on it. You got to step back with that and spray nice.
That was me, and let me ask you something. Did your neck burn?
No, but I had Luke redo it. I don't want to have spots all over me.
No, you rub it in.
You rub it in.
You don't rub it in.
Yes, you do.
Why am I rubbing it in when it's got the spray? I'll rub
To make sure it's evenly done.
It is evenly done. You do it nice with the spray.
No, that's how you miss things. I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm telling you. Check the instructions. It probably doesn't say rub it in.
Well, all I did was spray, and I didn't get burned once out there.
I rubbed it.
Got a nice color.
Once.
Huh?
I rubbed it. I didn't get burnt once.
Well, and it recommends, which is something I've never done my entire life until this trip, was you're supposed to apply it in the shade and wait like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Who's doing that?
No. Yeah, you're jammed up. Not sitting under the fucking tree for 15 minutes.
That's the same bullshit as don't eat a half hour before you go into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Which, can I
Which
say
means
this?
you've never been in a pool.
Huh?
Which means you've never been in a pool. There hasn't been a half hour since you've eaten.
Oh, we got it.
Oh, I don't think you did. I know when you don't get a joke, and I see you doing the math in your head.
This might be more hard feelings, but so we're going down the shore,
Sure.
right? We're
Well,
going
down the shore, hold on, not to cut you off, I apologize, but there is a big, down the shore, most houses have a no sunscreen in the house rule for that reason.
Do it in the
really?
garage.
You do that, you do that shit at Denise's house down there in North Wildwood?
She'll lose it.
Fucking bounced. That guy ain't allowed back.
No kidding.
Yeah, maybe a couple passive-aggressive marks. What's all slippery on this floor? And you're fucking, mum's the word. She's fucking digging at you.
But anyway, we're going down there. We're going down to Wildwood
Yes.
in the middle of the summer. There's been, unless I'm crazy, it seems like there's something really going on in the ocean lately. There's been a lot
Don't
of.
fucking start this and then you're never going to go in the ocean. Don't be that guy.
I mean, dude, the poor fucking Russian guy in fucking Egypt. That was
Who?
crazy.
In Egypt? The fuck? What's that got to do with North Wildwood and Tully Nuts?
The kid that jumped off the cruise ship, and then there was a video.
Are you jumping off a cruise ship anytime soon?
There was a video. Then there was the kayaker in Hawaii where a tiger shark just came right up to it and tried to take a bite out of him. And then for some reason, I saw a video yesterday. There was all these dolphins trying to beach themselves, like a whole fucking bunch of them.
Somebody was probably grilling some cheese dogs.
What a miss out.
He's cooking?
Yeah.
He's fucking beaching them.
It seems there's something.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, you named Egypt, a guy who jumped off a boat.
Well, I think that's,
and Hawaii.
I think that shows that it's all over.
That would be like me if I was like a volcano went off 100 years ago. Like if you just look at all the bad things that are happening constantly, they're always bad.
How many
stuff.
people went in the water and didn't get bit this week?
I don't know.
Couple 100 milli.
I don't know.
For sure.
It seems a little fishy.
All right,
No pun intended.
I got a line on proper spray suntan usage.
Hit me. You got to rub it in.
One way to ensure staying protected is spray close to the skin to ensure accurate coverage with the spray sunscreen. I highly recommend holding the nozzle to your skin and spraying thoroughly. Boom, I was helping you out.
Nozzle to the skin.
Yeah. Fucking burn and turn, baby. Freeze it up. I like that stuff. Yeah, but you can't do that shit in the house. That is a no-fly because it's just in the air. It's on the ground. It's on the table. It's on the chair.
Sure.
You're walking through it. The dog's licking it.
Gets on the lunch meat.
Yeah.
Although it does kind of taste good in a weird way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like lip gloss.
And it highly recommends you apply it outdoors to avoid inhaling any of the particles.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's half the fun.
The accelerants or whatever they use. That's not good for you.
Which is weird because they slow your brain down.
Take my chance with the sun.
This one's from Foley Guacamole, $10 homie. Are you
Nice.
garbage if you have had a Coors Light in a hospital room? You shouldn't be drinking in a hospital at all, let alone, I don't care what kind of brand.
Somebody had a baby celebrating. Somebody's on their way out. You want to have a quick pop with
last
them?
toast?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this made it seem like he's killing time. He didn't give an event like, hey, it was, my pop-up was on his way out and we all shotgunned a beer before he fucking entered Sandman, you know what I mean?
I was picturing a white styrofoam coffee cup.
Yeah, I was picturing like, chill, the nurse is coming. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
What does that say about us, dude?
Yeah, that's pretty trashy.
Yeah, that's that ain't great. That and you always hear stories of like someone sneaking a stripper in or a hooker for like their
Somebody just did that.
uncle on the way out or something
Yeah,
like that.
somebody just did that.
Which I don't.
No, I'm not thinking about that. I don't want some fucking skank in there.
Why not?
I want fucking Father So-and-so. Letting me know that I'm not gonna get jammed up when I get up there.
Letting you know you better bring your sunscreen because you're going to hell.
Now keep that real close to the skin, fat boy.
While you're burning for eternity, you're going to want to reapply.
Yeah, I want everybody in there. The Monsignor, nuns, the whole 9 yards. Give me something. I'm not thinking about getting my noodle wet.
They're like a bad accountant. Like, I can't clean all this up. What, are you crazy?
You should have came to me. You should have at least filed. That's half the problem.
Jesus. Yeah, fuck that. I'm not thinking about that shit.
How do you know? Sitting there with a chubby.
No.
Meanwhile, you got a priest fucking eyeing you up.
All right.
You're trying to fucking snap one off real quick.
No, you'd be all shriveled up.
You don't know.
I know how fear works in me.
What?
I know when I'm afraid. I'm not.
But you've never truly been afraid for your life.
Sure, I have.
No, you're afraid you left the stove on or, you called somebody by accident.
Did I?
Get
Either way.
a 48-minute voicemail
Yeah,
from you.
I don't want some chick from fucking Delilah's in there.
I think
want the Archbishop
I think you're
in
looking
there.
at this. That's why. I think you're looking at this very narrow-minded. I don't want it either, but I'm saying I can see a world where if I'm like, hey, I'm on my way out, it's been a while.
Yeah.
Let me clean the pipes. You know what I mean? At least watch.
Show up to heaven with my head on straight.
Yeah, fuck
Not acting like a fool as soon as I get there.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Hitting on every broad in line.
Marilyn, how you doing?
God, here comes Skippy.
Like a rabid dog running around St. Peter's.
All right. This one's from Xavier. Is it garbage if the barbecue place in your town replaced the old funeral home?
Ooh.
I don't think I could eat there, man.
No.
I'm not like a big. I guess I kind of am a big heebie-jeebies guy, but that's just weird to me.
Nah, can't do it.
The ribs are to die for.
Yeah. And then also, like, you think they got the same smoker, the same broiler or whatever?
That they cook the people in?
I don't know.
Those things get hot, though.
It's the same gas
Think about
pipes.
that sear.
There's no way they're gutting a whole. Those things are heavy.
There is a.
I couldn't.
I've talked to you guys about this.
It would have to. I couldn't.
Yeah, no, absolutely. There's an old Chinese place in
China?
my hometown.
Mhm.
That was like it was a sit down Chinese spot, which I've always said are the best. Rolling in there on a Friday night, man, real classy place, real nice. Closed down. They're turning it into like some kind of elementary school.
Whoa.
Get the fuck out of here!
One of
with
those like
that.
charter type things, or
Something
private,
like
not
that,
private
yeah.
school, but like those like auxiliary
Even that
or whatever
is
the fuck
crazy.
they are.
The funeral home into a barbecue joint? That's nuts.
I don't even like going to something that used to be a Wawa.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
I don't like that, or something that used to be a bank or something. I'm like, this was a Wendy's and now it's a bank. There used to be one by Astor Place. There was clearly a Wendy's, and now it's a Chase Bank.
Yeah.
I'm in there salivating, trying to get my check cleared.
No, I don't like it. I don't like it. They tried to turn a Burger King into a dry cleaners. That didn't work.
I guess the drive-thru's there, though. That's probably pretty good.
Who does drive-through dry cleaning?
Ours had it growing up.
Really?
Yeah.
You'd pass it through the window? Wouldn't everything get wrinkled getting it through the window?
I think they would open up your back door, like if it was hanging on the back, like hanging on the hook. You pull up to a window, and there was like a sliding glass door. Really? Yeah. Maybe it was only this one. I don't know.
Wait a minute. Hold on. It wasn't like a drive-through window. It was a whole thing. Because that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a sliding glass door.
And they would just open your back door and put it on the hook.
Yeah. Or like take it off the hook. They open up the door. You're there. They fucking pull it off. They go, okay, what do you got? 3 suits? Okay, whatever. Here's your ticket. You're gone.
That's all
Come
right.
back, pick it up, open up the back door, hang it up there, have a nice day, zip, zap, zoop.
That's all right.
Is that not a thing?
No, I've never heard of anything like that in my life.
Really?
And we're big dry cleaning people.
Shout out to Earls. He was at the cutting edge of it.
Wow. Did you hear that?
And you're sitting there in silence after hearing this goddamn idea?
That's fucking real good.
But then my sister worked at...
Because the biggest pain in the ass is getting it on that hook in the back seat.
Sure.
Jam you up.
That's like one of those CIA skyhook drops where they scoop the guy off the ground.
Yeah, like they did in Batman Begins.
Yup.
I keep getting those TikToks or Instagram videos of the train, the delivery system, the mailmen on the train. Did you ever see that? And like remote towns or whatever, like they don't stop the train, but there's a mailman on the train who delivers to each town. And there's like a big pole that they got to hook the outgoing mail. Like the town gathers their mail and puts it in one of those like canvas bags that's like locked and it's hanging on a thing, and a guy comes up with a hook, scoops it, and leaves one. He's got to hook the bag of the incoming mail and grab the outgoing mail.
Really?
And I am all about it.
Because I like the videos.
It is mail delivery at its highest form.
I like the videos of the boats coming by the dock, and they have some greenhorn jump off right down the dock. Grab the man who's got to get back on. Sometimes you don't make it.
Yeah,
it's pretty funny.
It's a good time. You gotta give
then
him a
the sharks
show.
got him.
Yeah. No, I'm a big fan of that too.
Yeah.
Man, that's got to be exhilarating.
That's got to be. You ever see the guys getting on the ships in like the Antarctic where they're like on ice and the ship comes by and they get on and off real quick?
I don't think so.
That.
But as a kid who grew up on boats in, like fucking pontoon boats or small crabbing boats or fishing boats in Wildwood and like the Poconos.
Yeah, I'm talking about oil tankers in Antarctic.
I understand.
Not you catching.
Hey, lose the tune, guy who's never been on a boat before.
Not you catching sunnies.
I know. I'm relating to the story that you just told.
Go ahead, you swashbuckler. Tell us the tales of the seas.
No, as a young kid, that was the coolest thing. You felt like you were one of those guys when you're pulling up to the dock and you're like, I get to jump off or grab the thing. Like,
can you do that? Can you jump off and do like the lasso around the
I mean, you don't lasso. Well, if you jump off, you don't have to throw it. You just jump off with it and fucking
tie it up.
Yeah, fucking. My knots aren't good, but I'll get it on there. And then someone had to come take redouble knot it. I was putting a Windsor knot on it, taking them to prom.
Working the forehead bandit.
Yeah. But that was exhilarating as a kid. Of like, all right, I'm gonna. And I never when I got to do it, where they'd be like, Kevin, it's like the fucking whole world's on your shoulder. Like you're gonna sink if you don't fucking get up there and get the bumper out. You know what I mean?
Oh, my dumb ass almost got hit by a propeller one time.
Oh.
We weren't docking, but we were. They were slowing down for the kids to jump off. I must have been like 11, and my dumb ass jumped straight off the front of the boat and then got instantly run over by the boat, dude.
Jesus Christ, really?
Yeah, dude. It was all good. Life jacket, scoop me right off the side, chilling.
That gives me anxiety.
We were in Lake Wall.
I wouldn't get in until it was completely turned off.
Yeah, 'cause you're no fun.
If that propeller catches you, you're monkey meat, bro.
I hit the surface like, my bad, dude. My buddy's dad was like, holy shit.
Yeah. In Lake Wallenpaupack, the prop fell off our boat, like the fucking hinge, like the bobby pin hinge or whatever, like broke or something. So then we're rudderless.
Dead in the water.
We got nothing. But luckily it happened at the dock. I think they might have been fixing it or changing it or something, and it happened at the dock.
Who went down there and got it?
I mean, we did. That was our job the whole weekend. That was like, we felt like deep sea divers. That was like, forget fishing, forget
Fat Kids of Honor.
forget a wave runner, forget a
Kevin Ryan.
forget a bonfire, dude. We were fucking. I had like a knife in my mouth. I was going down ready to see an octopus. It was it, man.
Fighting a giant squid.
Oh, dude, you couldn't see shit too. Fucking trying to open my eyes in a lake.
Kevin Ryan in 4 feet under the lake.
People are just standing next to me. Searching with their feet. Wow, that was big too. Searching with your feet.
Not a lake?
What?
In a lake?
Yeah.
Never.
I mean, yeah, I don't.
My piggies aren't touching that muck.
Sure,
I don't even like the beach with the sand.
You don't like anything fun.
A lake?
Drugs in a room.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm saying it's not ideal, but it happens.
Drugs in a room?
It happens. You get icky toes when you're out there having a good time.
No, I couldn't agree with Foley more, dude.
Good.
Yeah, I'm not saying like I wasn't like reveling in it, but it happens.
Man, my cousins lived
I
out.
think it might have been rocks too at the shore.
My cousin lived out at Serene Lakes, California, which was a beautiful lake. But
Would you say it's serene?
it was very serene near Lake Tahoe. And we were out there swimming one time, and you swam through like a patch of like lake grass.
Oh yeah, it's not great.
Dude, it was like Medusa was fucking coming at you from the depths.
Yeah.
No bueno.
You just really gotta go. I've just gotta get through this because you start panicking more, then more stuff touches you.
God.
You just gotta go. I'm just trudging through this.
Fuck that. Freak me out.
Yeah.
First time I went to a Costco was out there, too. Biggest muffins I ever seen in my life. You know those big 4-packs of muffins they give you at Costco?
No, was never a Costco guy. We were a Sam's Club for a
Same thing.
short term. But I mean,
Same
I
thing.
might have been there 2 or 3 times.
Sure.
That
Sure.
was like getting into fucking the White House for us. We like had to call my stepdad who had the thing. I'll take you. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
It
Patty used false credentials for I think a couple of years at Costco and Sam's Clubs and stuff like that. Yeah.
She's there with a fake mustache.
Anybody ask? My name's Colleen.
Hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Dónde está la muffins?
Big sombrero on.
Can you point me in the way of the refried beans, please? Speaking of, this is from Amanda. What's the trashiest class trip you fellas ever been on? Mine was 4th grade. We went to Wegmans.
What the fuck?
Which
A
for
grocery store?
If you're not aware, Wegmans is a fancy grocery store, though.
Yo, kids, get in here. I got a big order.
Yeah, just some teacher who was lazy
Yeah.
doing yard work at her summer house.
I mean, what do you do? Maybe, I guess you got to go for like, you got to be learning. The other thing was they were always learning about something. You know what I mean? You go to
I wasn't the AP classes, I can tell you that.
No. I think that was.
Taking a tour of the loading dock.
Learning to be a single man in his mid-30s.
Yeah. Fucking selling weed out of the deli.
And this is where I rip heaters on my break.
One of you kids got a light? Yeah. I remember my boy worked for a long time in the meat department at an Acme.
Okay.
And
Quality operation.
quality operation.
Come
It was before he found his career, or whatever. And he was working there, and he was like, dude, it seemed real nice because he's like, we go every day, meat department. They had a crock pot there.
Ooh.
So he goes, we'd go in. If I was working like an 8-9 hour shift or whatever,
I'm listening.
beginning of the shift, crank up the crock pot, whatever they had, whatever was laying around.
Sure.
This filet got stepped on or whatever.
Chop that up.
Fucking throw it in. Come 3, 4, 5 hours later, they're all back there just fucking
What a cup.
going to town.
Man.
And I was like, I genuinely envy you.
That's
That's amazing.
All-time make work better move.
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Little work side hustle.
Uh-huh. That's
Sure.
huge. That and who the fuck? I think it was Big Bri from Jersey. Our boy Big Bri from Jersey.
Yep. Shout out
Which
to
I've seen in other times. Microwave on the work
on
truck.
the work truck.
You nuke whatever you
Yeah.
want. Your work. He works construction, so he's out there on the roads and shit like that. Nuke it up. And I was like, God, I've
It's a
seen
good
that
time.
1 or 2 other times. Very smart.
There's some guy in some office office job in the middle of Ohio with a big green egg on the roof, dude, smoking meats while he's in the cubicle.
Sure.
I'm going to go take a phone call. I'll be right back.
Anytime working at a restaurant that did like a good family meal was always fucking awesome. And it was also awesome every once in a while, like if it was slow and it was a little bit later in the shift on like a Thursday night, the boys in the kitchen would throw something together.
Sure.
Something off the menu.
At the Geno's East I work at in Chicago, every now and again they bust out some menudo that would knock your socks off, dude.
Yeah, it's all right.
What's Menudo?
It's like a Mexican
Popular
soup.
80s band.
Yes, that's Ricky Martin. Wasn't he in Menudo? I think he was, right? That was him.
Ricky Martin was in Menudo, yeah.
I remember these dude, Giuseppe's. I worked at Giuseppe's as a busboy, and we would get 2 slices of pizza or a salad and a bowl of spaghetti or something. Spaghetti. It was wasn't my cup of tea. I was more of a
Spaghetti?
Yeah, but it was just not.
Love pizza place spaghetti.
You don't say.
Yeah.
I know. It's very
always-
well documented.
It's perfectly al dente, and the sauce, it's just the same sauce from the pizza, so it has a little zest to it.
Yeah, no, it just wasn't as good. Yeah, it's fine. It was fine. It was. I'm not shitting
You're not
on.
really a spaghetti guy.
Nah, I gotta be light on my feet. I'm working.
You're not a pasta guy.
I am for sure.
Are you?
Yeah, but just like generic pasta, I don't know. It's just like, yeah. Let me
Okay.
get a couple of fucking sleazies out the door and a wild cherry Pepsi. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Okay.
I'm a fucking fat 10-year-old.
All right.
I'm just sitting there
I'm
eating
the same way.
pasta.
Sign says pizza, dude.
Yeah. Give me the I'm not saying, I'm sure you're very well, yes, I'm sure there's pasta. It's good. I'm a fucking slice man, through and through.
Okay. Sure, you
Um,
skipped the salad, Porky.
Yeah, never once did I get it. I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Pizzeria salad? Yikes.
I used to make them. They were like the house salad, like, hey, we need 3 house salads for whatever. And it was my job. And I'm like, dude, I don't need
Iceberg and 1 olive?
Yeah, that's what it was. Like
Weird.
fucking 2 shoestring fucking pieces of carrot or whatever. Man, those 2 slices of pizza, I still think of like they were after a hard shift. You sit down, these broads are counting their tip money, cranking heaters in the back. Oh, you couldn't tell me shit. 2 big triangle slices, fucking good. A little bit of oregano, maybe some Parmesan cheese.
Sitting on a bus pad.
Fucking put me out, dude. It was great. Some of my best slices in the world were there. Perfect. They've been sitting around for a little while. They throw them. I'll do my 2.
You live quite the life, Kippy, I'll tell you that. Like a regular Jay Peterman. Quite the tales, my friend.
Yeah, fat kids like pizza. I don't know what to tell you. All right, let's see. This one's from Pure Garbaggio. $10 Hamey. Is it garbage to have a hot tub on the ground floor of your split-level home on the carpeted floor?
Whoa.
I've seen this
Depends
one other
how
time.
much coke you're moving a week.
Yeah. Are we talking kilos?
Yeah, you got to be moving some heavy weight.
Well, I've seen this one time before.
Living room. Ground floor.
This was basement. It was one of those, like, the house was built on a hill, so the whole back of the house was exposed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, you could walk out the basement.
But this guy, I'm imagining it's like an in-ground pool. It's not on the floor. It's in the floor.
No.
That's what this guy's talking about.
No, this is a hot tub on the ground floor. So it's a hot tub on the first floor of the house.
Okay.
This is my thing.
Not in the floor. If it's in the floor, I think that's a little classier.
Hot tubs don't belong inside.
No.
Jacuzzis do. Hot tubs belong outside.
Jacuzzis?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Yeah, a hot tub stays full. You don't fill a hot tub.
Okay.
You fill a jacuzzi. No?
You mean like a jacuzzi tub?
Yeah,
like
but
what your mom probably has, like what?
Used to, yeah.
Yeah, because when I redid all those houses, all the broads all got those
The
tubs.
big jacuzzis.
Yeah. That was the first time I saw a shower and a bathtub separate. When my aunt and uncle redid their bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Blew me away.
Didn't know where to pee, huh?
Nah, the whole neighborhood.
Where do I go?
Whole neighborhood was over there.
Sure. What do you got, T-Bone?
Can I blow your mind?
Sure.
Okay, hot tub is the name we use to describe a tub filled with hot water for people to relax in. Jacuzzi is a brand.
Oh, no, I know that.
I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Jacuzzi.
It's like
Jacuzzi's-
Kleenex tissue.
Yeah,
Like
jacuzzi's a
Band-Aids.
brand. Yeah, for
no
sure.
shit.
But a hot tub in the house.
So you're wrong.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Why?
Is jacuzzi only inside? You said a hot tub was for outside, jacuzzi was for inside.
This is my rule, I'm saying. I don't think you should just have a hot tub full with water with that lid on it constantly cooking in your house, which was what my friend used to have, which was insane.
Okay.
It sounds like
fog up the windows.
Yeah, it smells like the fucking YMCA in there.
Sure.
That's what I'm saying.
I like that smell.
You should, not to live in. You should drain. Anything you're doing in the house should be drained.
You got to fill it back up.
Yeah, that's what you should do. There shouldn't be chlorine in your house, right? Will you give me that?
I'll give you that.
You shouldn't have a body of water with chemicals constantly 102 degrees in your house. That's insane to me.
I'll give you that.
That belongs outdoors.
Okay. Jacuzzi, huh?
Yeah, jacuzzi's a brand name.
All jacuzzis are hot tubs, but not all hot tubs are jacuzzis, dude.
There you go.
There you go.
That's pretty good.
Look at this. We're learning today.
Yeah, we really are.
All right.
Yes, that's trash.
The mold in the carpet alone.
Yeah, the smell.
From the steam, man.
God damn.
Oh, that house has a drop ceiling for sure.
Sure.
And it is brown, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Couple of water stains on there.
And also, wouldn't you want it outside? I guess the temperature, because you would want it to be cooler, so I guess it's not really
It would have to be in
useful.
some type of bathroom setting.
This
in
is
the living room.
That's what I'm saying. My buddy had it in the basement. I blew my mind. I was like, what are you guys shooting porn in here? This is fucking nuts.
Was it a finished basement?
Yeah.
Was there a...
There's a computer right next to it.
Was there
That's
a sliding glass door to get outside down there?
Yeah, but not right there.
Not near it.
On the other side.
Huh.
What
Yeah.
about a cold plunge indoors in a basement?
Of course. It's the way to go.
Yeah, I'll give you that. I'd give you that.
Love to have that.
That's a little different. No chlorine, again.
And no steam.
And functional.
Ooh. Very true.
Huh. Yeah, I don't... A body of water in the house that's just constantly full.
I want to get one for the roof, but I don't know if it'll hold.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a jam up.
You end up on the 5th floor. How you doing? I'm Henry. I live upstairs. Is this your girl? How long you been together?
What are you watching, John Wick 2? Hey, see
Is that
one?
pasta from a pizza place? Yeah, all right, gentlemen. All right, this one's from Sean. Is it garbage to have a negative balance on Cash App? My buddy has a negative $300 balance.
How do you get that? That sounds like you got away with something.
Yeah, I've been I think because things process, if you're using it as a payment, and I'm sure some sort of bank, there's some sort of delay these dirtbags are figuring out.
Uh-huh.
As one who used to do it.
Sure.
I know my way around a banking day.
Sure.
Processing. There's got to be something that's hooked up to that automatically charge or something.
I used to roll that die.
Oh, it's one of my favorite things. You want to live a little?
TD Bank. Still got the Pinkertons looking for me for that one. Fucking, I should be on the 310 to Yuma.
Wells Fargo coming after you.
You can buy stocks on Cash App.
Really?
Yeah, which if you got a Cash App portfolio, that thing is tanking, dude.
That's how you're playing the market, T-Bone? Got it all in Mountain Dew.
I got 1/100th of a share of Pizza Hut.
I'm making decisions in the boardroom.
And the bedroom.
They're all pushing that the flipped over pizza now. The what's it called?
Pizzone?
Kind of.
It's a calzone-esque type
Yeah, but
thing.
it's crispy. It's like it's like a slice flipped over. They're all pushing it. I think Papa John's kicked it off first.
The Papadilla.
Papadilla.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I gotta get eyes on that.
Once Shaq got in there, he really started making some changes. Hey, everything he should be on Shark Tank. Everything he touches,
I think he
turns to
has
gold.
been.
Has he?
I know Charles Barkley has.
What's he doing?
That dude's caked up from the waist up.
Yeah?
Charles Barkley?
That's all Shaq money from TNT. What's Charles investing in?
Dude, those dudes are like crazy.
I know.
Shaq owns Forever 21, I heard.
Dude, Shaq kills it.
Shaq has never been on Shark Tank, but he has been in a shark cage on Shark Week.
Ooh.
It's close enough. I mean, that counts.
That shark
Was that in-
that shark was shitting in his pants, I'll tell you that.
Was that in Egypt? Where was that? All right, let's do one more here, then we gotta wrap her up, gang.
Hit me.
This one's from Daryl, $10 investor. Is it garbage to have people in your family who are referred to as big and little instead of senior and junior, such as Big Terry and Little Terry, or Big Jenny and Little Jen? Big Jenny's tough. Big Jenny will fuck you up. Yeah, we have Big Mike and Little Mike.
Big Jenny makes a mean hoagie dip, though. I'll tell you that. She does something that knocks everybody's socks off every Thanksgiving.
And
I'll tell you that.
She got
right
a bit of a toot to her, too.
Oh, yeah.
User dumb.
Yeah.
Calling people dickhead and stuff.
Calling the kids dickhead.
Yeah, shut a little dickhead.
You know who wears a one-piece suit? Big Jenny.
Oh, Big Jenny can rock the jumper.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, shout out
Or
to
some Carhartt overalls.
Sure.
Yeah, we got Big Mike, Little Mike, and Big Mike. It's like, it's like out of a fucking, Little Mike is a fucking house.
Yeah.
Big Mike, Little Mike is now Big Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this is from Chris. Philly Bozo here. Shout out to it. Is it garbage to jump in the swimming pool instead of taking a shower after a haircut gets all the hair off you and you get a little exercise in as well? That's a pro move, though. Because I feel like the shower, if you submerge.
I need full shower after a haircut. I need full shower. I need hair wash, ears washed, the whole 9 yards. Otherwise, I'm itching up and down the block. Plus, you're getting all that goddamn hair in the filter. You don't think Patty's going to come yelling at you for that?
You ever found a frog in that filter?
All the time.
Man, I used to scare the shit out of you. Open that up, that fucking thing's staring at you.
Pair of sunglasses on.
Oh, fuck.
Ripping a heater.
Yeah. I fucking call my daddy to come get him.
Just going, your piss tastes weird, buddy. Get that checked out.
Frogs in the pool. Shout out to him.
All right, we got to wrap it up, gang.
Gang, we love you to death, and we will see you next week.
Peace. Well, there you go. Where
Put Stamos in the video. They sold millions of copies of that record.
What's he do for the singer or
Drummer,
I think I might have just made that up, too. I think you're buying that off me.
I think he does play the drums. Stamos plays the drums on
Drums and
Kokomo.
various percussion instruments.
Yeah,
Like it's
there you
Stamos on
go.
the bongos.
Various percussion.
Him and a hula skirt. Shout out to Stamos, who Yanni P's
man.
boys with.
Man.
We're one step away from Stamos.
Ooh, man, talk about a dream guest. Kid is a looker.
I fucking don't need Blue Chew for that episode. I'd be under here fucking. Knock, knock. Who's there? Boner Town.
Man, really carries himself well, too. He was just on Yanni's pod or something
They
like that.
hang. They
Dude.
chill. It's like him, Yanni, and whoever. Who's Stamos' wife? Toby's like, I don't know. Yeah, I know you don't know. Fucking look it up. This guy gets the lights on him. He freezes like a goddamn deer.
Jesus Christ.
Caitlin McHugh.
Probably a real heifer. Probably a goddamn timepiece.
He was married to Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
None of that was right.
Rebecca Romaine Stamos for a long time.
I was always a kale salad kind of guy.
Ooh, love Rebecca Romaine.
Oh yeah, she was. They were it. They were like
Mystique, right? In the X-Men movies.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
a little bit of underboob on that. That's
Shout out
neither
to
here nor
Stamos.
there. I just invited you to a concert. I got snubbed. And he said it with disgust. I don't want to go to a fucking Billy Joel concert.
Is it outdoor or indoor?
Outdoor? Where would it be playing outdoor?
The Joel Man? I don't know. Yankee Stadium?
No, it's at MSG.
Um,
And now I don't want you to go. I'm not begging you to go. I was trying to do the nice friendly thing. I had an extra ticket to the fucking.
you don't want to take me.
I just asked you.
Yeah, but that's out of obligation.
What? I had 2 extra tickets.
Who else is going?
You both are for you.
Operation accomplished.
You get seats 2 and 3, Chubbs.
Do you have 2 extra tickets?
No, I have 1.
Can I bring somebody?
Hey, listen, can you not go and I'll bring my friends?
Muscle you out.
Yeah.
Get out of here,
Fucking disgraciad. Like I'm not even his best pal. I don't want to go.
Well, I wasn't extended the invite. I'd go. Psych, I'm not a nerd. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's not Black Flag or whatever you listen to.
Yeah, hell yeah. There ain't no pit at the Billy Joel concert.
Hey, those old bags get after it.
If you need a root canal, though, they'll straighten you out over there. Find a North orthodontist over there. If you don't think that guy rocks the house, you're insane.
Nuts.
Oh, I bet he's a consummate showman.
Oh, kills it.
Kills it.
I mean, one of the best concerts I've ever been to was the Joel
Sure.
Man.
Listen, I am talking shit, but talk about a hit factory, that guy.
We listened to we were in the car together. We listened to him all the time on the road. We're all singing along the scenes from an Italian restaurant.
Yeah, we are. Cold beer, hot lights. That's what I wanted to name my album.
That's enough. I'm not getting sued by Billy Joel.
I know him. I'll be right on the floor. First section up on the
You
floor.
kind of could play a young old Billy Joel.
Okay.
It's not necessarily a compliment.
Somebody, is there a project in mind? Are you doing a sitcom? What do you want to do, a web series? For that reason, I'm out.
Only the Good Die Young, starring Kevin Ryan.
Is he young or old? No one knows how old I am.
He looked old when he was young.
He looks better now.
I think he hit his stride. I mean, I'm
I
disgusting.
mean, not now,
Let's be
but-
honest. He hit it in as he was older in like the 80s and 90s. Yeah, he looks great. What do you mean? He looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, we talking shit. Billy Joel and Stamos. Cut all this. We're gonna get whacked out next time we're at the Illuminati party.
Hey, you go to those a lot? You got a +1? Take me. What are we doing?
Let's see how the concert goes first.
I'm excited. This will be my first time ever at Madison Square Garden.
You never saw a Knick game or nothing like that?
Why the fuck would I see a Knick game?
Fair enough.
76ers.
I've only been there once, though.
Yeah, what do you mean? You lived here for 38 years. Only been there once. Probably to cop dope or something. Tried to sneak into fucking...
Selling Iggy Pop some gear.
Yeah, fucking Dr. Feelgood. You walk in, selling Iggy Pop some gear. Dude, Gear is such a good name.
Oh, man.
It's so
Gear's
good.
all
It
right.
makes it sound cool. When it's not, kids, don't be doing gear.
Oh, man.
Lay off the gear.
Meet me by the loading docks. Straighten me out.
Yeah.
Some scat.
He comes out. You're going, I'm in a band. I don't know. You need an opener or what?
I got a question for you, fellas.
I'm listening.
Go ahead, T-Bone.
What is it about an old guy post-60 where the gravitational pull of a recliner is irresistible? I brought Dr. D and my mom's check out the edition here, and within, I'd say about 35 seconds, my dad was sitting into his chair.
Old guys like a nice chair.
Put your feet up, man.
Old-
Guy's been working hard his whole life. Dirtbag kid like you, chasing you around, bailing you out of jail, putting you through private school and all that shit. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a lot.
You're weird.
I'm sure he loves you.
Just dismantled my whole life in 30 seconds.
But whatever.
Because your dad likes to put his feet up. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
There's something about it.
Something about it.
Really is.
I love it too. And we still have the robotic one that my dad had. And then when I sit in that
Medicinal.
thing,
Robotic makes it sound cool. It's not from Sharper Image.
It's a prescription recliner.
like it's a transformer.
Yeah. We got the robot, so I'm over there sitting on a robot's face.
It's a lazy boy, but
So are you.
It lifts you up, and everything's automatic. You don't got to pull the eject button. You have a little thing.
Sure.
I usually get that and the remote confused all the time. Jesus Christ.
Trying to turn the volume up. He's upside down.
Fucking
Folds in on himself.
pulling him off the ceiling with that thing. Where is that thing?
You know what? We've got a lot of tweets or whatever, and so I can't attribute it to somebody, but I don't know if we've ever talked about it. Couches with recliners in them, like the
Okay.
N2. I remember when my dad got them first from Raymore and Flanagan. Green, like dark green couches, pops out.
Cloth or leather?
Cloth.
Yeah, I know.
Leather. What are we, Italian?
Yeah. That's what Patty has now.
Well, leather's different now. Back in the day, to get leather, you got to be a Guido.
Sure.
The real Guinea shit. Had to have a white Christmas tree. But the cup holders how do you feel about the cup holder in the Lazy Boy or the couch?
So
To me, I've lived in an apartment with them in New York, and it's bad.
Oh, I know what you're talking. I know the
They
exact.
have the cup holder in them.
I know the exact chair you're talking
There's
about.
always a lighter, some shake in there.
Bunch
Bunch of ants.
Yeah, chewed up gum.
Nah, that setup was all right.
That recliner?
That specific recliner.
That
was all
recliner
right.
came from the track. All the furniture in that apartment came from the side of the New York Street.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I wish I would have known that.
Sorry about the bed bugs.
But that was all right because it was a double cup holder, so you had a little room. And what I remember was pretty clean. You put your drink there. You put your, you had the remote and stuff like that. My beef is, well, I have a problem with those couches because my legs are so big. So now they have the buttons in the cushion that leans up against the armrest. You understand what I'm saying? That's what their little side button.
It's on the outside.
No, it's not on the over outside. My mom has one
I don't know this.
where it's the cushion and then the like if you dropped a quarter inside the couch.
Oh, they're in there?
It's on the seat, and my fucking fat legs rub against it, so all of a sudden I'm fucking sliding around. Like I'm going to the MRI machine.
Hear the motor going.
It's no good.
Start smoking.
It's no good. But when they dropped, I mean, forget about it. But not the cup holder. The cup holder on the sectional, that's a bad look. Now, if you have that thing in the middle where you flip it up like it's the hood of a car,
Keep some cookies
and you
in
got
there.
some stuff in there, that was all right.
I don't know.
But those soft cloth sectionals that had where you had the manual pop it up.
That's what we had.
Oh yeah, that thing's all
I
right.
remember showing that off to friends when they came
Yeah.
over. Like, yeah, we got that.
They come over and see it.
Yeah, you got
Everybody would come over and see it.
Man, that was
Come
fucking.
over and see the couch. Just got a new couch.
That was one of the most comfortable couches of my life. Was that green couch at my dad's house? That was like fucking nuzzle out in there because it went like flat back. So as a kid, you could really get some horizontal sleeping on.
Dude,
there.
we never had a sectional until
That's not a. It wasn't a sectional.
it was just a straight couch.
A 3-piece where the two ends went,
Yeah.
and then a 2-piece.
Was it together?
No,
Oh.
a little coffee table in there, ashtray for your heaters,
Sure.
TV guide.
Yeah, I'm a sectional man. My cousins always had sectionals. We didn't have sectionals. We had straight couches.
What's a section? Connected, right?
Yeah, an L. An
No,
L.
we never had that.
Really? I
No.
figured your
We
pop
have
would
it-
be all over that.
No, we have one. My mom has one now. I think it's like it's all connected.
Yes, it is.
But
Those are the real nice ones.
that's a nice
Sectional.
couch.
When you get yourself in that corner, maybe you got a little feet.
But the fancy thing
Can't
about-
go to school, you're snuggled up in the corner with the comforter. Ooh, little Hogan's Heroes. Check, please.
The fancy thing about this one, it's not a hard L. It's like it's got a soft turn in it.
That's like a Las Vegas casino.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like you're about to watch a Sinatra impersonator come out. Fly me to the... Couple more mozzarella sticks over here at table 8, please.
Hold that like a cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. It's pretty classy.
How about
there.
how do you feel about the charger? Some have a charger now, too.
A charger?
They have like a USB port in there.
Now, what is it? A fucking a car wash? No. You keep it simple. I'll give you the recliner. All that other stuff.
Give me
you
the
don't need
recliner.
it.
The recliner is... That's...
No, I mean, I'm sorry. I'll give you the recliner on the couch. But all that other stuff, come on. You get one of those as seen on TV things that you throw over like a saddlebag. Or you have a nice fucking end table there. Turn the light off, watch a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of that. You don't want that rock and roll shit. Get
We
out
used to have the, I don't know, I think it came from my stepdad's house. It was the thing that went on the armrest. Like when he moved in, like the armrest. And
Yeah.
You said you put the thing over
Yeah,
the hang.
saddlebag.
Saddlebag.
Throw your magazines in there.
This was a duck head, and it was like...
Yeah, I know exactly
You know what I mean? It was
you're
like
talking
oh, man, I love that fucking
Yeah,
thing.
it
I
was
thought I was
alright.
Steve Irwin playing with that thing.
I remember the chairs that would come with the little pocket on the side. It had like elastic on it.
That was like a lazy boy type thing.
Yeah.
Oh, those were always blown out.
Oh,
dude.
blown out.
That was more like a chair like that.
Exactly.
Not a lazy boy, but the original recliner.
Yeah.
Because
You-
lazy boys are big, puffy John.
You were at your grandma's house or a great aunt's house, you'd always find a couple of fucking butterscotch in
root beer
there.
barrels in there.
Oh,
Yeah, dude, those things are like maternity pants, dude.
Why did those ladies always have so much candy?
Fat little shits like us running around.
Yeah. Try to keep us at bay. It was either that or make you lasagna. Hey, kid, go get a sugar high and pass out.
Shout out to my Aunt Mary Catherine. Always had the candy dish stocked. Like
Yeah.
the president was coming. Good shit, too.
Um,
I wanted to ask you this.
ask me this.
I cleaned out my wallet the other day. Got rid of some cards that had expired and stuff like that. Moved some things around. And I'm just reaching here. I'm just asking the question. Do you have...
I'm going to hit you.
Do you have a...
Billy Joel tickets? Yeah, I got an extra.
Who needs two? Do you
Maybe I
have...
should just sell them.
There we go. Now, if I say yes, I'll go with you, and you sell them, what's my action coming my way on that?
You know, because you're just saying yes to sell them.
I'm saying let's go back in time, and I didn't give you a whole bunch of shit about going to the concert.
First of all, they were a birthday gift to me, so I'm not gonna give you part of my birthday gift.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Birthday gift I got 8 months late, by the way.
If you gave me one and I sold them, how many?
I come in, I'm sitting next to fucking
Get Newman's there. Do you have an order of your cards in your wallet? Like does the way they're stuffed in together, which I assume they're stuffed in together, is there a system there or is it just a free for all?
It's pretty much a free for all.
That's the way I was up until a couple of days ago.
It's yeah. I try to keep business and personal on two sides.
That's the first one up. What are you talking?
What? I mean, yeah, I've used the business
The
one.
lead-off hitter.
Yeah.
dude.
Talking about?
That's the closer.
That's first man through the door.
Nah, he's everything.
Step right over his body and finish off this payment.
Get me groceries.
That only got you about halfway. Put the rest on here.
No, I don't. No, it's chaos. I will try to think of like, all right, this, but like I don't use the company debit card ever anymore. Everything just goes on the credit card.
Sure.
So it's like things that I don't use just fall to the back. The front two, because I got like a little side by side thing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just whatever. Yeah.
I also have a weird thing where I have to look at all the. I have to pull them all out to make sure they're all there before I use one.
That's wild.
Drives me crazy. You keep it whatever, or you.
I rock the phone case. I got the phone case with the slide out back, and I'll tell you what, it was the debit was the lead off, and now I switched up to the Amex. Now I got that platinum.
Got to get them.
But
points.
here's the thing: you keep everything in the. You lose the phone, you're fucked.
Okay, but
you're double fucked.
Here's my defense. My wallet doesn't have a GPS on it, and I'm not chemically addicted to my wallet like I am my cell phone.
And he also doesn't drink. You lose your phone when you're drinking. You never like, oh, I just randomly lost my phone. The only time you're always like, you got to have your phone.
True.
So it's like that's the first thing you go for. If you go from here to over there, you go, where's my phone?
Yeah, I haven't lost a phone since I quit drinking.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know if I've ever lost one.
Dude, I lost 2 or 3 in a row within a couple of months of each other. One was stolen, and I lost the other 2. I saw the guy walking away with the stolen.
Oh yeah,
one,
you
too.
told me. Yeah. And I still don't believe you about that. On West 3rd Street or whatever.
Sold it for drug money.
Sold to Iggy Pop.
Man, I lost my first smartphone. It was like a shitty Android. Lost it. I had to go back to the Nokia with the T9 texting. It was brutal.
I wish we could go back to the time where they were all burner phones. It didn't fucking matter.
What do you mean burner phone?
When it was the Motorola's or like the flip phones, if you lost one of those, who gives a shit? All you lost was your contacts. It wasn't your whole fucking life in there, plus somebody hacking into it. You get another one of those at the mall in 2 seconds. You lost your contacts. That's all it was.
And your Snake High score.
Yeah,
Who gives a shit?
953.
Who gives a shit?
Or 55. Never forget that.
You remember the important numbers back then anyway. It didn't matter. Now you lose it. It's fucking, you're done. It's over.
No, because that information is not stored in the phone. It's stored in your Apple ID, which is somewhere else that you can just access on a new phone.
That's true. I just got...
It's not like... That would be insane if that was their solution of like, hey, put your whole life in here. If you lose it, you're fucked.
Well,
That's stored in a cloud.
It wasn't until maybe like a year or 2 ago where I started with the cloud. I didn't trust the cloud for a long
There's a lot of stuff I don't trust.
Didn't trust the cloud.
I don't trust to talk to text. I don't trust this. I got a new computer. I haven't put fucking tape on it yet.
That's crazy.
How you doing, buddy? Fucking, they're fucking peeping me.
Fucking Putin just watching you.
Yeah. I don't trust talk to text. I don't do any of that shit. Because I'll be talking shit on someone. The big thing is if you're talking shit on someone, my wife makes fun of me because I'll grab my phone and look at it to make sure I'm not calling them and then put it down. I'm like, fucking Foley, fucking fat piece of shit. We're good, yeah.
What was I saying?
Yeah, now, where was I?
I was trashing someone so hard recently that I put my phone on airplane.
Yeah.
Wow.
I still heard the call.
Damn.
I need to know who that was. Was it
That's
part
what
of the organization?
No.
First initials.
No.
Comedian.
No. Outside editing. It's a lie. I made it all up.
Well, we're vamping. It's radio.
Man, that must have been some good
That's some
trashing
good
right
trashing.
there. Woo-wee. Run and put your phone upstairs.
Faraday box.
Get into the car, you turn the radio up. Holy shit. Just see it from the outside. I'm like, what? All right, let's quit screwing around, gang. This is what we call the family episode out here at Tootie's. We answer your questions on the air here, just for the homies and the bozos. Fuck that up.
Okay. The big man's on the fritz.
All right, gang, let's quit screwing.
I mean,
I'm leaving all this in.
pump fake. You want me to do it?
No, I don't
You
want
just
you
farted.
to. No, I didn't.
Or your chair's about to break. Leave that in.
That's why Hans was sniffing around back there. Got a little gas leak going on. Gang, that's either here nor there. It's a fucking family episode. We're going to be answering your questions right on the air. Cue ball, take it away.
That bothered me for some reason. All right, guys, when you sign up for Patreon, we'll answer your garbage questions on the air. You choose. All right, this one's from. You did? Did you fall? You did. I just saw you make eye contact. You farted. Oh, dude.
I apologize.
You can't be farting mid-show, man. Seriously.
You've done it?
Not like that.
Folks, we'll be right back after these important messages. Camp, let's talk about that liquid IV.
Liquid eye Vizzle.
Woo, let's talk about turning a bad night around. Let me tell you something. It's not just for athletes.
It's for drunks, too.
Yeah, you're getting hammered at night and trying to get your head on straight before you go work a brunch shift. So you don't lose it on some customer or some kid looking for some chicken fingers.
Yeah.
I love Liquid IV. As everybody knows, I had got real sick a few months ago. Nursed me back to health. I was sucking on that thing like mother's milk.
Yeah, baby.
Hydrate you.
It gives you everything you need. They got 12 delicious flavors like guava, strawberry. Try them all. Find your favorite, baby. I'm the orange kind, the citrus kind of guy.
Ouzo pineapple all day.
Proper hydration is essential to your health, and Liquid IV is the #1 powdered hydration brand in America. It's taken over. I got family members that don't even know of it. They don't even listen to the show. They're using it.
Love it.
Real people, real flavor, real hydrating. Grab your Liquid IV in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com and use the code GARBAGE
There you
at
go.
checkout. That's 20% off anything when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code GARBAGE at liquidiv.com. Do it.
Kid, let's talk about Manscaped.
Manscaped, Manscaped, Manscaped.
Let's talk about Father's Day being right around the corner, and what better way to show your dad you love him than by cleaning up the front yard on him.
Bald eagle all day, baby.
And the halfway backyard, too, whatever he's into. It
Hey,
doesn't matter.
I even use it on my face.
Gang, do yourself a favor. Go over there and pick up a Lawnmower 4.0, one of the best trimmers you could possibly get. Keep the yard clean down there. Keep the nuts fresh.
Yeah, baby. They got cutting-edge ceramic blade, a travel lock, and an LED spotlight so Dad can shave his balls in the dark if that's how he gets down. You gotta cut that. Gotta beat the bars on the energy bill too. Your dad already has grooming routine. If your
Like
dad,
mini golf with the glowing balls.
if your dad already has his grooming routine down, hook him up with the Manscaped Boxers 2.0
There you go.
or some cologne to get him smelling as great as he looks, baby. Here's the turkey. Get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Use the code GARBAGE. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com. Promo code GARBAGE. Don't forget that you came from your dad's balls this year. Show your original home some love with some Manscaped. Do it.
That's good copy. All right, let's quit screwing around.
And we're back. Foley just cleared the room. All right, this one's from Ice Sox chairman and CEO, $10 bozo over here. Never had one read. How many lanes of traffic can you cross on foot before it's trash? Saw a lady crossing a busy 5-lane road, no crosswalk, just froggering it out.
Man, seeing somebody walking on the highway will give you a chill.
We've talked about this a lot,
It's
dude.
crazy.
But like I've been in those situations where you don't have a car, you gotta get a pack of. You're never going to talk to your wealth manager.
Listen.
you're going to get a pack of heaters, get some gear, or get to work.
Listen, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, that was a different time.
Sure.
You can't be doing that now. That's crazy.
I mean, people do it. People have to do it.
All right.
It sucks. I would say
3 lanes each way.
that no.
And no divider. If
No.
you have one of those dividers, you're screwed.
That's too much. Three each way.
3 each way?
No, you're saying. I think that's too much.
You think so?
6 lanes of traffic? No. You got to walk to a crosswalk at that point, or at least a light if it's like a bypass. If you're just raw dogging it between exits, no way. Got to jump over the wall at the
I
end.
think you're a skinwalker. Fucking
Yeah.
running across the road. Get out of here, dude.
Now, I would say it depends. If it's like a highway.
What is a highway exactly?
don't
Because
know.
they're expanding roads all the time.
Well, I do think there's like what I would call like a bypass or a boulevard, which is like 2 to 3 lanes.
Queens Boulevard. Let's use that.
I don't know that.
Now?
It's a real loose terminology. A highway is a main road, especially one connecting major towns or cities.
All right, how about an interstate?
It goes state to state.
That's crazy. Well,
Sure.
if you're crossing something that has the blue and the red logo, that's bad news.
Yeah, you can't be on 95.
You're jammed up.
Yeah.
You're a real
A
jammed
toll
up.
road you shouldn't be crossing.
Oh, sure. There's a toll involved.
Well, no, I'm not saying you're fucking waiting in the easy pass line. Just saying you shouldn't be jumping anything with a toll. You gotta be doing it by a. I've done it though, man. It sucks. It fucking as you're doing it, you're like this.
This is not good.
You're like really analyzing how you got that. I always had to do it when I was doing shit places on the road without a car. Remember in Lancaster, I was doing whatever the club is out there, right?
Here's the Sheets, a couple right across the way there.
Dude.
You think it's in the parking lot. It's fucking on the other side of a 9-lane highway.
Dude, on the side of the turnpike, it was like, I didn't cross the turnpike, but I was hopping some medians to get to a fucking, whatever. Go get a Sammy late night.
Oh, man, that's a good question.
Yeah, that's a tough look. Don't be doing that.
Yeah.
Get Uber or something. I mean, I guess Uber probably took a lot of that out.
If that's an option, the Uber's not an option. Does that make sense? If crossing the highway's on the table, the Uber's off the table. Does that make sense?
I see what you're saying, but sure, I see what you're saying, of course. But yeah, that ain't great. You shouldn't be doing that. This one's from Greg, $10 homie. Is it garbage to mix Bud Light and Budweiser to make Bud Medium? That's pretty fucking good.
Dude, have you talked to anybody about this?
Bud Mediums.
Bud, I could pull him out of the fire.
That's pretty good.
That's real good.
A Bud, are you looking up that? What was Bud Select? That might have been in there. That might have been in the medium.
Oh, I was watching Devil Wears Prada the other day, and that's what they were drinking was Bud Select.
Dude, Bud Select really went on an all-out assault on pushing that
stuff
shit.
Sucked.
It was like it was like a darker
It had
bottle.
like a crown on it. Yeah, I don't know who they were fighting, who they were trying to compete with that.
I was probably trying to get that middle ground of like Bud Heavy. Bud Heavy has made more of a resurgent as of recently, of the past like decade.
BeerAdvocate.com rates Bud Select 51. Awful.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what,
What's Budweiser?
a Bud Heavy cold bottle. We had a couple this weekend.
That's all I've been drinking
Fucking
recently.
delicious,
That's all I've been drinking.
man. Something about that glass gets it ice. It's
Where
like
were we
thicker.
this weekend?
We were with the boys.
Oh, that's right, with Tommy. Yeah.
57. Also awful. These guys don't know what
That-
they're
Yes,
talking
yeah,
about.
you
the fuck
get
outta
fuck
here.
out of here with that.
Fucking bullshit.
What murders?
He's a great guy.
Thank you to the 10,000 people who've tagged me in that clip. What murder?
What about the murder? What murder?
He was a good guy.
His boy's the best. He's all quiet. Set up.
They just said that.
Oh, God. That's fucking all right. Let's see here.
Bud mediums.
Bud Mediums. I don't hate it because I do love Bud Heavies and I do love BLs. Something in the middle. That's all right.
It's all right.
Watch the calories a little bit.
Sure.
Keep your wits about you for an extra 20 minutes or whatever.
Bud mediums.
That's all right. Schmediums.
There you go.
No one's done that yet. I feel like that's got to be something.
They've never done that with that marketing.
I'm just saying. I'm
Calling
sure
it a
like
medium.
people haven't done that. you know, out there. Someone hasn't figured that out, like on the golf course or fucking something.
Sure.
You know, hey, we do Bud Mediums over here, half and half. At a bar or something, pitchers of Bud Mediums, half off or something. Dude, there's nothing better than a pitcher of beer.
Think so. Cold bottle, cold can.
Yeah, but
I never had a good pitcher. Let me say that.
really?
Never.
Whoa.
Never. It was always plastic, or it sucked, or
The plastic doesn't
the
matter.
taps were gross. Never had a good pitcher of beer.
Huh.
Swear to God. Never had a great keg either, except for one time.
You're nuts.
I'm telling you.
Grow up under a rock, this fucking guy?
Telling you. Me and my boys never knew really how to get to do the pump right, to do the keg right. Never got it right.
Yeah, I don't know. I was pretty handy with a tap. Used to have a tap back in the day. Obviously, you got a house in college, you had to have a tap.
Sure.
But a pitcher, I think we liked the pitcher so much.
You were dirt balls.
We were dirt balls. One, it was a better bang for your buck. It was about 8 beer, or what was it, 4 beers in there? I think like 4 point something beers.
Yeah, 4 beers.
And it was the speed you could consume,
I'll give you that.
right? It was like
That's
you're
why
in
if I,
charge.
if I get an IPA in a bottle, I pour it into a glass so I can
Yeah.
get it down the gullet.
I was somewhere. I was in Philly 2 weeks ago or whatever that was. Fucking, we went out to dinner. I ordered a beer. Next guy next to me ordered a beer. It was a main lunch, which is like the best. They say the best IPA you can get. I was like, I'll do one. Everybody got one. She goes, you want a pitcher? I said, do we ever? We're doing pitchers of IPAs at dinner. Maybe that's why I threw up that night. Maybe it wasn't the food poisoning like I thought.
Wasn't the calamari.
What do you got,
the
T-Bone?
On which?
Oh, I don't know. You were looking like you had something.
I have a few things, actually.
Hit 'em.
I got a couple things lined up. All right. Have you heard of any of these? Budweiser makes a ton of beers that I've never heard of.
Lay them on me.
Budweiser Supreme.
That's got to be European or
Black and gold can.
Budweiser Supreme.
Yeah.
That sounds like a Chili's dish.
something. Yeah.
Only available at Mexican restaurants.
Budweiser Select 55 Premium Light.
I do remember a 55 because I think MGD came out with 64 and they were numbering. It was a number. It was a fucking.
Yeah.
It was like a
MGB
nuclear race.
64.
It was an arms
They're not
race.
really around anymore in Miller Genuine Draft, I don't think.
All right, but this one sounds like something you get at Starbucks. Budweiser Nitro Reserve Gold.
Man. That'll put you to sleep. I don't know what it is.
Yeah. Damn.
This is a specialty golden lager brewed with 100% American barley, included toasted caramel malt for a bold, flavorful taste.
Nah, never had any of that shit.
No.
No, that's.
My dad dabbled in Red Dog for a little bit.
We didn't even do that. We
Or
were.
Killian's Irish Red. I remember we had that at a christening one time. Everybody got fucking crippled.
Yeah, it looks like you're shitting blood.
It had just come out. My cousin Duck cracked open a keg of that, man. We were fucking seeing cross-eyed.
That and Smittix or whatever, that was real fucking potato shit. That was real fucking collie tea shit, if you ask me. Smittix. Get me a Smittix. Now I'll stick with a Michelob, please.
I got to drive in a week.
I got a test coming up next month. I'm taking the SATs at the end of the month.
Smittix.
Smittix was, that shit was, yeah, the 90s and the 2000s, they got
They
real
got
funky
crazy.
with the beer,
got
the
crazy.
branding of like,
Yeah,
let's
they
cut
got
it in
crazy.
half and we'll do this. We'll throw a number on it.
Put some
a
iced
crown.
tea in there.
Yeah.
A little lemon.
Yeah, that was, none of them ever fucking stuck though.
No.
You ever go somewhere where someone's drinking Shark Top?
Shock Top.
Shock Top.
Shark Top. Land Shark.
Land
and,
Shark.
and Shock Top.
Yeah, that's like a Bud Medium. It's half and half.
In both cases, I know the place is going to suck.
Land Sharks?
Land Sharks and
You're
Shock
nuts.
Top.
Shout out to the Land Cheadle.
No.
They are fantastic.
At a restaurant?
Anywhere.
I don't
Dude,
think
when
so.
those hit, first of all, you know who makes them?
Budweiser.
Jimmy Buffs.
Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, that's right.
That guy knows way around a pop, all right?
Good.
Jimmy
God
Buffett.
damn it. He's got that too? I feel like you
I'm
told me
getting
that
some,
before.
for sure. We've had this conversation where I yelled at you about how good
Give me,
Land Cheadle.
give me the net worth on Jimmy B.
Outrageous, I'm sure.
Let's take a guess. Everybody put up $100 million. Whoever's closer.
$500 million.
Half a bill? No way. 350.
That's what I'm saying. 500.
No wonder why your dad doesn't like you.
Give me one of them tiger sharks.
I'll do 440.
Billionaire,
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Wow.
Plus, you got to think fucking his cousin's probably going to leave him a couple of bucks.
He's not his cousin.
Yeah, he is.
Warren Buffett is Jimmy Buffett's cousin.
Unless I'm
Get
schmishmarted.
the fuck out of here. They're not cousins. That's where he got the seed money.
I'm telling you.
For all that margaritas.
Man, please let me be right.
There's no way.
That's how dirtbag I am. I thought they were cousins. Somebody told me they were cousins like a decade ago. Shout out to Pete.
Oh no, but they're not, but they did take a 23andMe DNA test to see if they were.
Wow.
Which is fun.
Wow, they're not?
Yeah, they're still buds though.
You loser.
Oh, man.
You probably running your mouth at Christmas parties all fucked up on land sharks.
Yeah, I was. Fuck, that just, dude.
Hey,
Never-
Sonny Crockett's cousin.
Did you ever hear someone tells you something, you just believe it? Man, that rattled me.
It's a Mandela effect.
That's not lies.
Lies.
Or something wrong.
Something wrong.
Yeah, I had bad information. That's not the
Okay.
Mandela effect.
All right, butterfly effect.
Still not that.
Auto-tune?
After Effects?
Reverb?
Put a filter on it. What murders?
What murder?
I'm going to be saying that forever. Man, Pete, that dude Pete that I used to work construction with lied to me.
Oh, Pete the construction worker didn't know what the fuck he was talking
He
about?
was a good guy. Plumber? What plumber?
Stolen copper? What stolen copper?
He's a good guy. Damn. I've been telling people that for years.
Oh, man.
I can't believe it's the first time I got tripped up on that.
I have a couple of those that I told people for a long time. I told people for a long time that the guy who played the professor on Gilligan's Island was the Zodiac Killer.
Well, that was a thing.
Right.
That
But
could
they
have.
proved it pretty quick.
Yeah, I mean,
Didn't
you
stop
didn't.
me from running my yap about
Well,
it.
you know who really did it? It was the skipper. Yeah, there was that kind of. He like had been in the towns or something, or you know,
Yeah.
shooting movie. It like lined up with his movie shooting
Yeah.
schedule or whatever.
Something.
What murders? All right.
Warren Buffett and Jimmy Buffett are cousins.
That's devastating, dude. That like,
That's where you know it's shifty.
What?
Brothers, sisters is one thing. When somebody says they're cousins.
what do you mean?
What cousin?
Why? It could have been a very big family.
With 2 billionaires? What family has 2 billionaires?
Probably most families that have billionaires.
Yeah, but that's different. They started out as billionaires. There wasn't 2 families that were both poor that became billionaires.
The Winklevosses.
They became billionaires together, and I doubt that they're billionaires.
No, they were the first Bitcoin billionaires. They took all that Facebook money and put it in Bitcoin during the first surge.
Did they?
I believe
Now,
so.
I don't know what to believe out of your mouth now. This fucking guy.
I'll tell you, if I can get a read on that, I believe they were the first
Here we
crypto
go.
billionaires.
Lunch this too.
Oh, man, swinging a miss for Kippy over here, huh?
Nah, Kippy nailed it.
Hit it!
Good.
Yeah, first Bitcoin billionaires.
Uh-huh.
Good.
There you go.
Good.
Put that in your little pipe and bite down, will you, Chubb? Fucking take back my invitation to the Billy Joel concert.
Kid, let's talk about Pretty Litter.
Pretty litter.
You ever walk into somebody's place and they got cats and you're like, ugh, I gotta eat this?
I used to do it at your place. Not no more.
Because we got Pretty Litter.
I know.
The kitty cat loves it. I gotta be honest with you. It's absolutely fantastic. Pretty Litter's crystals even change color to indicate any early signs of potential illness in the cat. How about that technology?
I know. Apparently I have feline diabetes.
How about that ad read, too, huh? The kid really nailed that. Gang, you want to take care of your pets, you want to take care of your kitty cat, get yourself some Pretty Litter and straighten him out.
Yeah, gang. Pretty Litter even ships for free right to your door, so you'll never have to run out and have to lug one of those huge plastic containers from the grocery store like a bozo.
Yeah.
Pretty Litter has helped eliminate cat box stink in the big man's house specifically. It can do the same for you. Make the switch today. Go to prettylitter.com/garbage and use code garbage to save 20% on your first order. That's prettylitter.com/garbage. Code garbage to save 20% off your first order. One more time, prettylitter.com/garbage. Code garbage. Terms and conditions apply. See the site for details. Do it. Back to the show. All right, let's see here. This is from Jared, new sub, never had one read. At any point, do you currently have a cupboard filled with assorted licensed plastic cups?
Licensed plastic cups.
Like a Disney, character type or movie type stuff.
I mean, we talked about our favorite cups as kids and all that stuff. Those have kind of been faded out at my mom's.
Sure, the dishwasher chemically changes those after a while.
But for a while, it really ripens them like fine wine.
Yeah, but then the Cascade taste lingers on them a little. I understand.
like that.
I know, but I understand that. But I'm saying it then gets to a point where it's not Sprite in there. It's
You know what's a good
Cascade.
You know what's a good combination? All right, this is real specific, and this is real nuance. Okay. A weathered cup like that, a little bit faded. You can smell the dishwashing soap in the bottom of it. Then you add the ice from the door of the freezer that kind of had that distinct smell.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
half
but-
moon shape.
Yeah.
Put a little Pepsi on that. You get down to the bottom of that and you put your nose in it, and the cold of the ice and the smell of the Cascade and the little bit of essence of the door of the refrigerator.
Man, you're a different kind of fat.
Yeah. That was really
This guy just,
something.
this
That
guy
was
just
that
wrote
was
a
the
novel
thing.
on fucking drinking dishwashing detergent.
It was
You know
better-
what aren't bad as a snack? SOS pads.
It was better when it wasn't dishwasher. It was just hand dish. It was
I
little
never
Palmolive.
lived in a life with that. When we were when we
You never
were,
had an aunt that didn't have a dishwasher?
I'm sure, but not that I could pull if I not like that. No, I'm
You
sure
know
we
what-
did, but we always had a dishwasher.
You know what was real hot for a while? You remember the cups that had like it was almost like paneling that went around
Yes.
it?
Yeah.
Those things.
We had them at
You
my
get a
dad's.
grip.
We had them at my dad's. and
They
we
were
couldn't-
little chodes, little short
Yeah,
ones.
we couldn't use them.
Why?
The kids couldn't.
They were plastic?
No. Oh, you're talking about plastic.
Plastic
ones?
one. I know the glass ones you're talking about. Pint glasses that had sides. Yeah, I mean, yeah,
That's. I mean, that
the
might.
Pope's coming.
That might as well have been fucking Waterford Crystal.
Sure.
Oh, the little plastic bag. They were like IKEAs or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
I always felt like they should be holding candles.
Sure.
You know what I mean? I didn't like drinking out of them.
Ah.
Plus, they roughed you up on the fucking inside of your
Sometimes
your
yeah,
lips.
sometimes you cut a little action.
And they would get dropped enough that they would like shatter, but stay like they would like you could see the plastic splinter in it.
Oh, okay. So that's the same model, different kind of plastic. I like that kind of plastic. That's summer plastic to me. The kind of clear stuff that's a little bit harder. It's not that flexible.
I don't like that.
Oh, I loved it.
No.
See the
Call it
sunshine.
summer plastic?
I don't know why.
Because you're crazy.
It felt like that. Those were things that got broken out in the summer.
You know what's great that you'll still get sometimes at some diners is like the yellow water glass.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, then
the
I
plastic
just,
one.
Yeah. Then I just
like the
sometimes
Pizza
you'll
Hut
get the glass one.
Yeah.
Not the Pizza Hut ones.
Yellow glass.
Yeah,
That's weird.
like gold. You know what I'm
Huh.
talking about?
I
What am
wouldn't-
I, a jerk of?
I wouldn't trust that. I don't think.
What do you mean? Yellow diner cup. Glass?
With the yes, I do. It's similar build
Yeah, like
to the red
these.
ones.
Yeah.
That's what I just said. That's similar to the red ones. I didn't glass.
Yeah, I said plastic, but they do come in glass. I said not the red ones. That's what I said.
No,
It
but
was
they're similar. To
okay,
that.
yeah. Yeah, those are all right.
Yeah. Now, Patty doesn't have anything like that. What she does have now is some things that she bought for like a party that would be like summery drinks. Does that make
Sure.
sense?
Yeah.
There's a lot of them floating around.
Uh-huh.
And a couple Notre Dame glasses that are thin. Ooh, man, they hold a Diet Coke like the Hoover Dam.
Well, yeah, we don't have anything. A lot of shitty to-go coffee cups at my mom's currently at Denise's house. Then down the shore, we got a lot of Stella glasses that were either probably half stolen or bought. They came with like a gift six-pack type thing.
They're stolen.
Maybe.
I got 3 mugs and a stack of Solo cups
Jesus Christ.
You drinking Solo cups?
all day.
Like a goddamn frat party.
What do
Oh,
you
yeah.
have in the fridge,
What?
drink-wise?
Nothing.
Big old Brita filter.
That's what you're drinking. You're drinking water out of a Solo cup?
Oh yeah.
No ice?
Nah.
Yikes. How's the manifesto going,
Yeah.
psycho? That's crazy.
When was the last time you changed that filter?
Well, when I bought
Okay.
it, I made a big to-do with you about how I was going to be on top of it. I was going to change it. You said in 1 year, I bet you won't have changed it. And I'm here to tell you, I think about that all the time while I'm not changing it.
Yeah,
Can I
there
tell you
go.
this?
There you go. Give me my money. We put money on it?
Probably. That motherfucker dripping slow, dude.
Can I tell you? You don't really need it. It's just that it's cold. The fridge
just a
cleans it.
pitcher.
Yeah, the fridge cleans it out anyway.
That's
it
not
just
it.
tastes
the fridge
better
doesn't
in the
clean
fridge.
water.
Every time I fill it up,
Mentally, it does.
I think about you when I get pissed.
You feel like you're drinking cleaner water if it's cold in a pitcher. In the fridge.
Yeah.
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 Just get rid of that thing. Plus, it's a pain in the ass. We have the one that it goes in there, and you have to
That's what I got.
turn it. Yeah, but that does it as it's going out. Does that make sense? The filter is where the spigot is. Dude, it's like I'm watching a fucking toddler take a leak. It's fucking brutal.
Telling you, we
Takes
got
forever.
the fucking doctor's office, John.
Yeah.
It's great. Fresh, clean water all day, every day. What water? You think I'm not screaming that at you for the next 3 weeks? All right, this is from Disappointing Salad. Is it garbage to microwave your pizza Lunchables? I'm on record. I've never been a big Lunchable guy. I think if you're going to go through I don't know. Because if you're going to go through all this work, why not just do something a little better than the pizza Lunchables, unless that's how you get your rocks
Or
off?
put it in a toaster oven like a gentleman.
Something. Like you're doing the extra step. You can, why stop there then type thing. That's what I'm saying.
Let me ask you this.
Ask me.
If you got windshield wipers, would you put them on the other way? Or would you do as the fucking manufacturer recommends?
Does it recommend that you microwave it?
No, they recommend they eat them cold and stop being a fucking pussy. You don't put that shit in the microwave. You eat it cold in the goddamn lunchroom.
I thought he was mad at me.
A little bit.
Yeah, I don't know why.
What microwave?
What Lunchable? Also, the red text is what murders. I do understand churching it up a little bit, but I don't know. That's bad. Yeah, I would say no. I would say yes, it's trashy.
I
Don't
would
be doing
say
it.
I would say you don't need it. I would say just have it cold like a gentleman. That's just me. You do whatever you want. Obviously, I fucking love you. Enjoy yourself, but come on.
Yeah, it's tough. All right, this one's from Riley. Have you ever refilled the Gatorade nipple tip bottles after you drank all the Gatorade? I guess with water, like you're using it as like a workout bottle vehicle. Which I never liked those to begin with. There's not enough in there.
Kippy, let me tell you something. We've never... We're right here. The fucking dishwasher detergent top on drinks. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
What
I
are
feel
we
like I'm
talking
drinking Palmolive. The nipple.
Oh, I thought you went back to the dishwasher soda cup.
No.
At first, I thought we were. I thought this was fighting.
No,
this
it's
is
you and me
together.
right there,
man,
buddy.
I can't get a read on you today, big fella. Somebody get him his meds.
Me and you.
Oh yeah,
Those
there's not
things-
enough,
You never finish it.
and it's also like the.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm fucking a big fat baby.
And here's the problem. The bottle size is a little bit bigger. It's perfect. It's like Goldilocks. It's perfect. But I just take it off and drink out of it like a fucking dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
Just get rid of that shit, man.
Wait, is it bigger than the 20-ounce bottle?
It's a little bit bigger. Yeah, they're
I
the
get a read on
perfect
that?
size. The
I
Estancia.
think they're just taller.
The Estancia Sport or the Smart Water Sport are the perfect size. But they put those fucking stupid things on there. Nobody wants
Are
to
you
use
talking about
them.
Gatorade or all of them?
Everything. I
Yeah.
was just using them as a reference.
Gotcha.
point.
Yeah, no, the size thing.
A Gatorade one? I mean, wait, you're not talking about a Gatorade green bottle that they give you when they come over on the
no,
sidelines.
they were like the first ones to put the nipple slip on.
Yeah, those things suck. They stink.
I think they're the same size as the 20s. They're just skinnier and taller. They might be 24s.
Yeah, maybe it's a psychological thing.
But no, the water companies are different. The water companies are the water brands are totally different.
Yeah.
And the one with the nipple top is the best. It's not the 16-ouncer and it's not the 32-ouncer.
Yeah, it's not the fucking the thing that doesn't fit in the cup holder in the car. Then you got it on the seat. Then you hit the brakes and it falls over. Then the kids are crying. Now she's leaving you.
All right, nipple top Gatorade coming in at 24 ounces.
So the other ones are probably 20, right? Like a
The
standard Gatorade.
Standard Gate will get you 20 ounces, and then you got the big boys.
You go, big boy.
Wait, hold on. We're talking. Is the big boy the little fat one?
Yes.
Oh, that's
32, right? That's it. Wawa also used to run deals like 2 for 4 or something, 2 for 5 on
They gave them away.
Dude, dude, I would be doing fucking 1,400 calories in the car. Just fucking taking my daily minimum in.
Let me tell you something.
In liquid
A
beverage.
screaming cold Gatorade is a tough to beat.
Yeah, no, for sure. That's all right. Let me tell you there. All right, let's see here. This is from Mikey Whispers. Do you or anyone in your family have license plates hung inside your home? We have one here.
We do.
Because that is a trash thing.
Yeah.
I don't think we ever had one. I wanted one.
Couple in the garage. People had them in the garage. They had a few in the garage.
Yeah, I always wanted one. I never...
And Uncle collected them or something like that.
Never had one.
Yeah.
I remember we had to do a report on like a state in like fucking 4th grade or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I did Nebraska because my uncle lived there. I don't know why I just like fucking picked Nebraska. And I was like, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, just like send me a license plate. You had to like bring in stuff or something. And he's like, I'm like, yeah, just send me some like Nebraska stuff. And he's like, what do you want? I was like, I don't know, man, like whatever you got. And he's like, well, you want to go steal you a license plate or something? I'm like, no, that'd be crazy. But that's what I totally wanted. I always wanted a license plate. They're cool, man. A vanity plate, something. Get one on the Kia. Also, that reminds me, I got to change my fucking, because I got new tags.
You never changed them? That was like 2 months ago.
I changed them. That was a long time ago. I changed them. I didn't change my insurance.
Jesus.
That got me. And also, I never changed my registration. They've been jamming me up every time I get tickets.
Fuck, that just reminded me. I got to get my car inspected. Shit.
Are you inspected in New York or Pennsylvania?
New York.
Okay.
Yeah, fucking gentleman.
Yeah. It's expensive.
What does that mean?
No, it was like $13. It's literally $13. It took the guy 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me.
Yeah, I think it was $13.50.
That's what my mom was saying. You're gonna get it registered up there. The insurance will be through the roof. I don't fucking know. Either way, I'm a fucking idiot.
Hey, no, you're not. You're a good guy.
He's an idiot.
What idiot! All right, let's see. This one's
That's the last time we're doing that.
No, it's not. This one's from Ty, $10 soldier, long time, first time. I strip my own hotel sheets and put them in a pile with the towels, embarrassed of any and all stains. I never tip, but feel like I'm doing a lot of the work, trash or class.
I gotta say,
that's your meeting in the middle, I get it, but if they're that dirty, you should be dropping a $2-3. If they're that stained, someone's got to pick up your poop stains.
You got to tip.
You got to tip.
if it wasn't for the reason, I don't know what he's doing in there. But if
I don't think it's good.
If it was just looking out, that's got to be the biggest pain in the ass in the room is fucking dealing with that shit.
If you're just looking out, but there's...
But yeah, what am I talking about? Yeah, not the sheets. The towels you're supposed to put in a pile and then leave a couple of bucks. You got to tip. You're right.
Yeah, you got to.
You organize everything.
Yeah, you don't live like Annie Mall.
Now, I use every towel.
Oh, yeah.
Every towel.
Oh, you know what I did? I stayed when I stayed in Philly. I had fucking Hansi Panji Shamalama Danzi, and I was letting him sleep in bed with me. But we'd walk in the city in Philly, and his paws would get all dirty. So I would use the towels to clean his paw, and they were like fucking black by the end, dude. I ran through every hand towel, every face towel, the thing for the shower, everything.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. Yeah, just they bleach it.
Bleach it.
Cook it on
They
hot.
send them out, I think. They don't do them there. They probably got a service.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's do 2 or 3 more. Sofa King garbage. Long time home. You never had one red as a garbage. Your mom still keeps a lock of your hair that was a rat tail. Damn.
Yikes. Well, you weren't allowed to have a rat tail, were you? How long were you allowed? Did you get?
For a rat tail?
Yeah, that was how trashy you were.
This is how long the parents would let the tail go.
Yeah, not a mullet and not a rat tail, but a tail.
A rat tail. They were called rat tails.
I had one.
No, a rat
course
tail.
you
A
did.
rat tail was braided up.
No, it
No.
could just be along in the back.
No, they'd be
you could
not
braid a rat
the whole
tail.
way, just down like the nape of the neck.
Oh God, yeah, that's right.
I had
Yeah.
short, and then I had the. So
You had a
embarrassing.
rat tail?
Big time.
You probably look like a teenage Jedi.
What age are we talking?
Elementary school. North Carolina, man.
Yeah, I'll give you that. It's the South.
What,
That
you
was
the
we viewed that
Vipers?
as real Southern shit.
Oh yeah.
Like you would get made even if you came in, if you were just
I associated that with your dad ain't around and your mom works a lot.
nah. That was either
That's the
trailer
way.
park or Southern to us when we back
Skate
when,
kids were doing that though. You were a skate kid.
No,
No.
that was dirtbag
That's
shit.
dirtbag. That
Really?
ain't, no, that's before skate. That ain't skate. That's like 7, 6, 7, 8 years old, rocking a rat tail. And you would even if you came in just wolfing him. I remember one time I was wolfing a little bit.
That kid for sure had
And-
Kool-Aid around.
Oh
around
yeah,
his mouth.
yeah, and cut off jean shorts on. Pair of Daisy Dukes. But I remember the people were calling me rat tail one time because I was just wolfing in the back. I went home. It's like, whew, yo, let's hit the barber. Fucking, they're calling me a hillbilly at school. Fuck out of here.
I gotta ride the supercuts real quick. I gotta get cleaned up.
Yeah, I think there was a time when we did some lines here in the early 90s. We had like 1 or 2 lines here.
For speed.
Yeah, clearly.
I put lines in my hair.
And I had a number 1, famously, I've said.
I had my boy Ernie put lines in my hair.
Big Ern?
Holy Saturday, the night before Easter. And you would have thought that I had burned down the fucking church.
Yeah.
My mother.
You heathen!
It's on Easter Sunday. You're gonna go like that.
They were always big on linking it to whatever.
They were.
It's Christmas.
Sure.
It's fucking what? You're like, just shut up. I'm an idiot.
Nobody gives a
You think
fuck.
I'm thinking
Who's
that what?
looking at my hair?
I know.
You guys were the age where you were putting them in your eyebrows, right? The lines in your eyebrows?
No,
Who was doing that?
not me.
No?
Uh-uh.
Somebody was recently.
Ye-
Some generation.
Oh, recently?
I don't know.
I think the kids are doing it now. I think I would have figured if you're 10 years older than me, it was
They
probably,
do a lot of mullets now, the kids.
the mullets are big.
Yeah.
Yeah, mullets, because it became ironic. Like, hey, that guy is so, doesn't care. He's got a mullet.
You know
and
what
it
I thought
became
was
cool.
the pinnacle? It really was. It obviously it got overblown, but the European soccer cut, which I kicked for a little while about 15 years ago.
Which was what, the high and tight?
But the back was a little bit long. You know what I'm talking about? Like the,
You had it before we first met,
yeah.
and I thought you were I'm not even joking. I don't know if I ever shared this with you. I remember seeing your haircut in a YouTube video, and I was like, this guy stinks, dude. I swear to God. You were like singing into your webcam or something at that apartment you used to live in. and I'm
No,
like,
that was different. That was like
it was the enema video.
that was a mullet. I'm talking
That wasn't a mullet.
I'm talking the European. I thought it was a mullet.
No.
I'm talking European soccer cut where it would it would go in, but it was longer. I had it when you knew me for sure. I had it in New York for a little while.
I don't know.
Do you not know what I'm talking about?
No.
Are you fucking nuts?
Give me a guy who had it.
I don't know. Put hot soccer player haircut.
You're just gonna get hot guys now.
Yeah, and it's
What haircuts?
it's all kind of like faux hockey.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. A faux hawk. Thank you.
Oh.
The faux hawk. I think that's the fucking coolest haircut around.
Man, I've had bad haircuts. You have also had a handful of bad haircuts. I rocked a faux hawk. Not a faux hawk. Well, faux hawk is like, it's styled
faux
to
turkey vulture.
What?
Really? All right.
I had like almost.
Cut that!
What God?
What bad joke?
Yeah, no, I had a mohawk, just not bicked. I had a 1 on the side.
Yeah, but how wide was it?
What, the mohawk?
Yeah.
It was.
About 200 feet. It was big enough you couldn't cross it in the middle of the night. Had a tree lane highway.
I gotta wrap it up.
You
on
had to
that.
take an Uber. Gotta cross that thing.
I used it as a parking lot. We gotta wrap
I
it
used
up.
to play football there on Sundays.
You're not gonna beat the first one. Get out.
But I'm still trying. Gang, here's the scoop. Here's the turkey. We love you to death,
Uh-huh.
and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
need to requisition some more hell pods.
borough with a the. The only borough with a the.
That's the Bronx
yeah,
where I come from.
The Bronx. And they will correct you. And then it's also the only borough of New York City attached to mainland America. Every other borough's an island.
True.
So they have a little. And then hip hop came from there.
Yeah.
Hip hop and Yankees.
Yeah.
Two
big
major
things.
players.
Two
in the
big
world.
things.
Yeah.
Major players.
Yeah.
And the 1980s, you were there.
Yeah, but I didn't know what I was seeing. Now I look back like, damn, I was part of hip. I just was